Just got back from Seattle. How was to get the market? You know, I want to preach about Seattle. Love it's my, as it being behind the screen in my head on earth. I have some badass conversations. Typically a lot of queens about life. All my tattoos. And I love it. Once again, I have all my tattoos for a reason. To get the universe's attention. Typically the queens love it. The boys dislike it. Respect fee. I'm here for the girls and single mothers. Because y'all the ones that have kiddos. I got 20 girlfriends. I can cheat on all of them. Knock them up. Peace gotta go. My tattoo. I could be a Debbie father. My choice you will. So you queens, why would you allow that by your side? Observe the red flags to comprehend the red flags so you don't get sold the dream. You know. So that's a good life for, just tell stories. But give me 2 seconds, guys, while I set them on the platforms. It's typically go live on 10 platforms and cell phones. So both my Facebooks, both my TikToks, then IG, Likee, Bigo, Clubhouse, Meet Me, Twitch. What's up, man? What's going on, brother? How you doing? I know it's been a long time, brother. It's been a long time. So yeah, but how y'all doing? How y'all stay? I'll wait for the weekend. And tomorrow, finally get to the fucking gym, you know. You gotta take care of your body, so body takes care of you every which way. Try to live on as possible, save as possible. Gotta take care of the body, man. Because the body's delicate, it talks to you, you know. So take care of it as best as possible. Few seconds, guys. And then the market Seattle ends next majority end. Well, Saturday's this squat. Next week's Camus, so I'll get my life back a little bit. I can actually relax more. I mean, I love Seattle, but just a long drive on the overall. Good conversations, good energy as always. Yeah. So number 1, Nathan, how's it going?
Hi.
Hello, how you doing? How's it going? How's your night going?
How are you?
Good, yourself?
I like your tats.
Oh, thank you. It's all about life. How's your night? How's family? How's everything? Nice fuzzy mic balls?
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Oh, I like your top.
Say it again?
I like your top.
You like my talk?
Top. T-shirt.
Oh, this is a Little Peep. Rest in peace. I love Little Peep. You know, X Tentacion. Then, what's the other artist's name? I'm so bad with names. Damn, I'm so bad with names. But anyways, yeah, it's his shirt. So my black and white way of thinking. Actually, I didn't know it was gonna be end up this way, but yeah, I just think black and white. Very simple. Talk about life. Talk care about life. Respect for everything else man-made. I don't care about race, religion, politics, COVID, the news. Respect that's irrelevant. Focus on yourself as a being. If you're sad and depressed, that's your news. Why don't you focus on that? Not man-made news. Your news as a being. So that's what my tattoos are about. If you want to feel your feelings, you don't have to. Nobody has to. Nobody has to feel the feelings at all. But if you don't, as a forewarn to call you out, you will play the role of it and tell a sob story. Boo-hoo me. My kids left me. My parents left me. Everyone leaves me. I wonder why. Respectfully. You know, so. And I say all that respectfully, man. All that respectfully. Because Robert conversations about your personal life it can be triggering. Because you don't want to talk. Nobody has to talk about their feelings. Remember that. But then you want love. How can you want love if you don't know what love is? Make that make sense? Because if you knew what love is, or was, why would you be in toxic relationships? Why don't relationships last? You know, that's the dilemma.
Damn, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's my tattoo. Say that again?
My sister said, have you been to prison?
Negative. I look like I have, but no. No prison tattoo. This is all about life.
Prison looks like, yeah.
Say it again?
Okay, she said if you ain't been to prison, she know one of say.
Oh, you guys are, what do you call those guys? Keyboard warriors. So remember this. All you keyboard warriors, to trigger the whole universe, right? And remember, the best part of this, they're just fucking words. Tattoo my body for a reason. It says bully. What's up? Thank you, night eviction. My tattoo's right on me for a reason. I'll make my shirts. What's up, Twitter? Hey, them queen. It says, bullies, cyber bullies, keyboard warrior trolls. Your mother should have swallowed you. The universe would be better without you. Shots fired. And if that bothers you, remember, they're just fucking words. I don't know you from Adams. Those words are tatted in my body. Wait till I make my shirts and hoodies and walk the streets of, Washington State. And people just behind me, what does that mean? If you're a bully, a cyber bully, a keyboard troll, and you're bullying people and you know it's fucking wrong, then guess what? You're bullying the overage soul. Too introverted. They're too nice. They're too gullible. Too naive. They're called people pleasers like I was. They don't know how to realize boundaries. They don't know how to say no. They don't know how to be mean to you. So guess what? You're bullying the overage myself. So I love to bully bullies. So I just told you, your mother should have swallowed you. The universe would be better without you, because if your mother swallowed you, you wouldn't exist. We wouldn't have this conversation. Oh my gosh, life's so hard. I love it, man. They're just fucking words, man. But yes, words cut deeper than knife. Yes, words are spells. They're beautiful, exotic, motivation, inspirational, or they're very destructive, traumatizing, triggering. I already know that shit. My job is to call out the whole universe. All of it. All of it. Whomever you're behind the screen, whatever category you want to call yourself as a being, as an individual. I'm religious, I'm spiritual, atheist, what's the other ones? A good person. Whatever you want to call yourself. People get stuff triggered by positivity. Oh yeah, it's once again, it's the boys and girls, young cats, which once again, it don't bother me as a being. I love to bully bullies. All day, every day. And they're just words. Here's the best part. I don't know you from Adams. At all. So, you're pretty. Thank you. But whatchamacallit, I tell everybody, the cool thing is the cell phone. It's social media, right? So if anyone buys behind the screen, talk to yourself. Why? How? But nobody has to at all. At all. What's up, Roy? How you doing? How's it going? How you doing? How's it going?
I'm all right.
So, yeah. That's a forewarning, guys. I love to bully bullies. All my tattoos for a reason. Instead of Hulk smash, Vito smash. With words, hell yeah.
I wish you would.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yo.
I'm good.
Awesome. But yeah.
I'm not no pussy. You would try to bully me.
Say it again?
I said, you look really good with that, but I was like, I wish you would try to bully me.
I don't bully. Well, I bully bullies in general. But you're being like narcissistic, mean type of situation.
Okay. Like, I don't cause I have a sense of humor too. I'm not no prune. Like, we can laugh about certain shit. So
Right.
that's where I'm at.
Most definitely. But once again.
But I love your Mr. Corella vibe.
Okay, so the reason why I have it like this is because it's as a being, right? It's my black and white way of thinking. The gray part, like, I'll go down.
Mr. DeVille, give us a story, Mr. DeVille.
2 seconds. Hello? Yeah. Where's your keys? You don't have keys? Okay.
Excuse me.
2 seconds.
Don't put me on hold.
Sorry, guys. My daughter, she just came back from the...
That's okay. You had to hide the puppies.
No. Actually, my daughter was coming back from the fair, but chill out. Real fast, boundaries talk. Like, you have kids, right? Like, she's a freshman, and it's supposed to be around 7, 8 o'clock. But obviously...
In high school?
Yeah, freshman, high school. And whatchamacallit,
that's tough.
Oh, it most definitely it is, but like as parents, like we're not taught about boundaries, none of this certain terminology. Like, yo, you see what time it is, and you got school tomorrow. So it's just like yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, and you're gonna be on a routine. They're like, okay, I'm giving you, I want you to be a team and love your child, your child, but we gotta have boundaries. And now that school's back in session,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how you doing, Bruno? Right, most definitely.
Now that I'm going back to work on Monday, and I'm a pre-K teacher. So
Oh, nice. You know what's going on then.
I
Yeah.
was out for 3 months. I took some time off for myself and then just like family shit that was going on too.
Okay.
But I feel like with these kids now, I don't want to go back. But
yeah. No, kids can be
I
a
gotta
lot.
be there from 8 to 5.
Well, kids are like.
I got my co-teachers with me, but still, I'm like, that's why I'm glad I'm going back now, because if I would have taken any longer off, I was like, I'm not going back. But I was like, I'm glad. It's just like, shit, this is enough time I done took off, because then, but I'm scared though. Like, but I was like, what these mother.
Well, you know, the young kids, you know, the kids sometimes they'll trigger you wise, but remember as adults, like, you intend to talk to yourself, like, what, you know, everybody, why and how you bother, you know, bothered, angered, you're triggered.
Exactly, and this is rite of passage. They don't know.
Right, no,
how they're learning.
Right.
Like, it is what it is.
Well,
I was in pre-K, but since I'm coming back, it was like, can you lead the toddler role like that? So I'm like, no, I'm doing diapers. Mind you, I have pre-K kids.
Yeah.
They don't really. I was like, yes, I could do that.
Right.
But I'm like, damn it.
Thank you, buddy. Most definitely, yeah.
But I'm like, everybody's going on potty train. Everybody. Like,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
We're all going to the bathroom. We sit about 10 minutes. Everybody. Like, no. But, you know, I was like, okay, I'm on wipe asses again like that. But one thing I'm glad about is, like, in my academy that I work at, I'm the only black male that works there. So I'm just like, and they be like really just touching my skin. Like, and looking at me like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but it's just still giving them a great concept of like, black men's not horrible. Or whatever you hear like that, you know, so just giving them that type of concept.
Right, yeah.
But as a man, not even as a black man, but just as a man too, like that, like, you will fall, all right, get it like that, but I'll still give you love. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still be able to do that, you know, but it's just like, that's what I'm glad about, you know, I'm be able to do at the academy I'm at. Yeah. Because I'm the only male too that's working there as well. Okay. My family has a daycare. Oh, nice. But I didn't want to work for them because I want my own, like, shit. Yeah. Like that. But no, like, I'm like.
I think you cut out. It's either hanging up or. Now, basketball stuff. Hey, yo, if you can work with kids, like, remember this. I use analogy metaphor, like, the inner child, your kids in general. That's your inner child.
My bad. This motherfucker hacked my shit, so he keeps on mobbing me out. But
you're okay. So, Totally okay.
But no, you know, I like it though.
Yeah,
so,
that's cool. Yo, kids are.
Cool, they funny as a motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Like arguing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm like.
Yeah.
No. Yes, I do. Y'all gonna work it out. But I be sitting there and say, all right, well, that's enough. Yeah. Like, we ain't gonna do that too much like that. But I be sitting there and let them, like, hell yeah, this shit. I can get some fun out of this shit. Right. No, yeah, that's cool. Hell yeah. Kids are cool, man. Like, because remember this, because of technology, right? Because of technology, like, if you have kids, or like you know, you deal with kids in a positive manner, right? So, I don't have kids. No. I'm saying, like, you work with kids, right? You work with kids, right? So kids in general, how about this? Kids in general, kids technology, the cell phone, right? Compare them to our time, right? Before cell phone, before internet, right? So when we was little kids, we spoke, but nothing compared to these little kids. These motherfuckers don't even know what Apple was. Right. Okay. Yeah. Apple was a big apple. Don't play with us. Right. It was MySpace before Facebook, because Facebook was only for college students at the time. Yeah. But reality TV, we had Flavor of Love. This is real life. Right. Basketball wise, like we had Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole, she the beast. Downfall is she dated by people that destroyed her, so I pray she does better for herself. Beautiful individual as a being, but that's why I preach about relationships. You know, respectfully, like, you got relationships healthy, then you got toxic relationships.
talks your talks no
like,
matter what.
That's
You know?
reality TV
Mm-hmm.
royalty. We had the real shit.
Right. So that's what I preach. What I
Like this
preach.
before social media and YouTube, because YouTube wasn't even that lit.
No.
We was doing AOL Messenger.
A long time ago, yes.
Yes. Dial up.
Hell yeah.
Shit, I did LimeWire. I made my blank CDs, look like that.
Oh yeah, LimeWire with viruses like crazy, crashing computers all the damn time.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
My mom be like, I gotta use the phone. I be like, I'm working on a project. But please,
Right.
and that's when motherfuckers went to the library. That's where the real internet was.
Mm-hmm. Almost definitely. But no, back to the kids conversation, right? Kids nowadays, they speak good. 5, 7-year-olds
They do.
speak really, really good. Like I'll be like, "Yo, how old are you, little one?" I'll be at the
They
farmer's
really
market
do.
in Seattle, right? I'll be like,
And
"How old are
then
you?
my
5,
director was
6?"
like, don't be giving them that type of homework. I said, I know my kids. Because they're about to go, because I do pre-K.
Mm-hmm.
They're about to go to kindergarten.
Right.
They already know how to build. I be with them all the I know the minds is set.
Right.
Okay, so color inside the lines and then write of what the emotion of that picture that you just colored,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll write it out like. I tell you, it was like, so now what? These motherfuckers, these kindergartners are above and beyond where they're supposed to be. Like, I know them. These kids are smart as fuck.
Right. Well,
They got smart ass mouths too.
yeah, no, almost definitely, but that's like try to teach them. So like, you know how like in therapy talk, if you ever done therapy or like on TikTok, they'd be like, your inner child.
Yeah,
As it being, right?
Myself, yeah.
Right. So as it being, I tell people like, analogy metaphor, your kid in general and kids in general you speak to, an analogy metaphor, that is your inner child. So if you want to work on yourself, your mental health, like you can try to work on yourself,
Right,
but
and that shit makes me laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I said, to be honest, I was like, you smart motherfucker. Like, I was like, okay, well, like, I was like,
yeah.
all right. Like, okay, sometimes you gotta take that bullet real quick and say, you are using your brain and you're smart as fuck. So I can take a bullet for you. Like, all right, I'm not gonna demean your intelligence, but I do want you to be respectful. So I want you to be smart as hell, but I want you to be respectful as well.
Right.
Because you can be telling motherfuckers like that. Like, you can be telling motherfuckers like that. It's like, well, excuse me, I didn't teach you that. There's they talk just like you. Well, excuse me.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
So I learned that they grasp everything. So it
Oh,
makes
they're
me a better
sponges.
person and better man.
Yeah, they're sponges most definitely. So that's a positive. But that's what I'm
They
saying.
watch
Like,
every fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even a parent. They watch every motherfucking thing.
oh yeah, they're observant. They're really observant. They're sponges. That's why like they say, like narcissists mirror. Everybody mirrors everybody, especially as kids. But when you become older, right, as adults, for example, you date people, right?
Yeah.
So before you date this individual, and remember the longer you're with the individual, however they speak, whatever term they use, right, and you never use in your life, but now that's your partner, that's your friends, friendship or partnership, right? Everybody mirrors everybody. They're like the narcissist mirror. No, everybody mirrors everybody, right? And then people will call you out. Your family, friends, like you don't speak like that.
That's why I watch my mouth. Even when I'm not even paying attention,
yeah,
I can tell. I'll be talking to my co-teacher.
Yeah.
I said, girl, look, boom. Before I even speak, I'm like, I look around. So, girl, like, cause they motherfuckers is nosy as a motherfucker. But I'm like, I'm not gonna take that from you because you're trying to absorb everything and trying to learn everything. You know what I'm saying? So, you motherfucking nosy ass motherfucker, I'll wait till y'all go to take a nap, and we'll talk about this later. But
most definitely.
How many kids do you have, though, Brody?
I got a colony. I got 8 kids, 2 baby moms.
Oh, god damn!
I do co-parenting, so yeah, so that's why.
I was about to pass out.
Yeah, I got a squad. But I do co-parenting, so.
Nothing wrong with that.
No. Well, it's like, okay. Remember this, kids. I tell people, kids are a blessing. Respectfully, also a lesson. Like, I didn't have guidance in life, like to the fullest, till I was 39. 18 and a half, I'm 43 now, right? So I just tell stories like, yo,
Yeah.
before you think of like kids and marriage, all my tattoos, keep it 1,000 round real. If the relationship's toxic, to tell you future in a positive manner, you don't comprehend anything about to tell you. But if it's toxic, and you both know it's toxic, but you're both scared to have the adult conversation, the uncomfortable conversation, you will join the baby mom before the divorce level, or the generational cycle. You become fear in a positive manner, traditional corny ways, parents together, aunties, uncles still together, grandpas together, but they're all miserable as fuck, and they go to church. Do not become, do not become your parents.
Yeah.
Respectfully, don't become your parents. Don't become your grandparents. Huh?
What up, though? What's going on, panel?
How you doing, number two? Chilling. How you doing?
But I hear you. That's that.
So that's why I just tell stories.
I have to learn about you because I'm not a parent.
Right.
So I have to learn about, because you guys can't clock out like I can.
Right.
But at the end of the day, with like, cause my academy opens up at 7 to 6. So they get breakfast, and mind you, we provide similar. We have infant to pre-K, so we provide everything. You don't have to bring no diapers, no nothing. But then change your clothes. You know what I'm saying? Boom. But at the same time, I didn't realize how much, like, I have my own experiences like that, but I didn't realize until I got into like that how much a parent gotta do. Y'all can't clock out like I could do.
No, well, see, that's the thing.
I do need some motherfucking child support, cause Friday, I'm there 7 to 6. Now I'm potty training. Excuse me. But at the same time, I love what I do.
Right,
but no, I do this, But no, but I didn't understand the how much you guys had to as parents.
It's not easy.
Even though I did their sisters.
Right.
But how much you guys had to do. I can clock out and go home.
Correct.
Y'all can never clock out.
Well, okay, so technically speaking, wise, right? When it comes to parenting, right? So my tattoos. If I choose to, remember this, my choice, people. Every day bug on, what does everybody have? Even kids. But they don't know this yet because they're kids, right? Everyone's got free will and choice. So what are you doing? What are you choosing, right? So respectfully, because technology, no teenager and no adult has no excuse to life at all. Cheating is wrong. Fighting drugs, it's all fucking wrong. We all know that. But you don't have to comprehend that. That is your choice for will, right? So when it comes to kids, parenting, families and shit, right? So my tattoos, if I choose to, whenever I want to, it's all my kids because I have 5 boys, right? I have 3 daughters and 5 boys, right? 4 by blood and my stepson. And then, right? So I tell my boys, they're young, right? Because they bully their oldest, my stepson, right? But call him my son. I raised him when I was a little kid. So I tell him, like, where's your dad at? I go, check out.
That's a real man of you. That's a real ass man of you. Just put it out there. Moving on.
Oh, yeah. No, thank you. No. Well, remember this. Men and women, for the most part, initially when the breakup happens, the divorces, the relationship falls apart, right? It is hard because emotions, because feelings, because as fear in a positive manner, right? And for warning, the longer you're with an individual, the more it's going to hurt you guys. Whereas more narcissistic, Tim moves the fuck on because they're fuckboy, fuck girls. They don't want to feel the feelings. No healing journey. The ones more pathetic wise, they're the ones that fall back, and they're the ones that sit in the feelings, right? And once again, initially, co-parenting is not fucking easy because if you try to do it with no support teams, no one to hold you and guide you to the fullest. You'll become bitter, hateful and shit. Talk shit to each other in front of the kids. That, first and foremost, the kids are already traumatized because their parents are falling apart, right? And they want to talk shit in front of your kids.
What parents don't understand too as well. I understand all that because it is hard, and y'all trying to be people trying to be the best,
right?
The best they could be. But at the same time, you guys gotta. I wish parents will understand that your child is a sponge.
Oh yeah, 1,000.
So how you act,
correct,
and how you react or doing like that, they see that shit. They do that to their baby dolls, to their friends,
Correct.
They think that's how it's going, but I'm saying, I'm not coming from nobody.
Right.
So that shit is hard as fuck. And they may even been just an uncle.
Right. Very factual,
But
very factual.
They see everything.
Right, and then typically as kids, remember this, all this, if you haven't heard this term, my term, empathist, empath, narcissist, right? So all this bullshit, like, no, you diagnose, no. Your parents, right, as kids, teenagers, typical teenagers, I would say middle school time, we don't know this yet, you become either too narcissistic, the bad boy, bad girl, fuck boy, fuck girl, or the nice guy, nice girl. You're more empathetic wise. You choose that not knowing at all, right? Because we don't know these terms, no one taught us this shit. You're the nice guy, you're the bad boy, those typical corny ass terms, but no one elaborates further than that. Like, why do opposites attract? They take my energy. Yeah, because you're called a people pleaser. The fuckboy, fuck girls are called destroyers because spiritual talk, right? Black and white, very simple. As they being.
I know exactly what you're talking about, nigga.
Oh yeah, then you know what's going on, right? So.
I mean, Brody. Stop.
Right. So. I speak black and white, very simple, right? To put in the whole universe in a positive manner, especially with the nice and natural, all my tattoos. Remember this, you're too empathetic, you're too nice, you're too gullible, you're too naive. You're called what? People pleasers. Why? Because you don't, not yet at least, you don't know how to realize boundaries. You don't know how to say no. You don't know how to mean to be because to be mean to you, right? So, the bad boy, bad girls, fuck boy, fuck girls, they're too narcissistic, too egotistic, too mean, too prideful, too greedy, they're called destroyers. So remember this, nobody has to comprehend this, but I'm just telling stories to kind of forewarn you. Nobody has to comprehend. Black and white, very simple. If you, as a nice guy, nice girl, the empathetic person, godly, whatever term you want to use, positive person, right? If you want to self-sabotage your life. Right, if you want to self-sabotage your life, right? And date karma, spiritual talk, right? Karma. Remember this, you don't have to comprehend this, keep it 1,000 round real. If you want to self-sabotage your life, right? And date karma, then you're the nice, then do opposite attract. Date the bad boy, bad girl, fuck boy, fuck girl. I promise you 1,000 the destroyers, they'll destroy the fuck out of you. No remorse. And if they trauma bond you, they own you. Every which way. And you're stuck there for fucking years to be, babies, marriages to be.
And I figure that's why I don't invite people to my house.
Mm-hmm.
Or like if I meet people and stuff like that, like I do not. Because my house and my apartment is my
temple,
peaceful state. It's
beautiful.
My where I could be free and not have to worry like that. I would never ever have no one come. The good thing on my apartment is you need to keep up to come to my shit.
Yeah.
You could never just pop up on me.
That's beautiful.
But at the same
King,
time,
that's beautiful.
No, I hear it. No, because my spirituality.
Yeah.
My peace.
Right.
And no. You're not coming up and bring no shit up. Like, I'm not perfect either.
Hey, King, that's beautiful. As it should be. As it should be.
You ain't gonna bring your shit up.
Dead ass. That's, look, remember this, when I say this, religious talk, you don't have to be religious, but, I imagine you heard the terms hell, heaven, right? Purgatory, and all these terms, right? You don't have to be religious at all. So, analogy, metaphor, I tell people, whatever is positive triggers, people want to talk about that. What is that? Whatever makes you happy as a being, whatever it is. Gym therapy, you like to work out, gym therapy, going for walks, whatever it is, your people, your job, right? So that's positive talk. Right.
Surrounds you is more like that.
Correct. And then from there, wise, you have negative triggers. So, right, remember this. Positive triggers, especially when you go home. The main thing, everything starts from home, your four walls, right? So, let's say your home's beautiful, like yours, King, your side, like my side too. Respectfully, I'm single. Like, 2 years, 5 months single now, right? Chilling. Co-parents, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So, I don't have a partner. Right? So, when I go home, I don't have a partner. So, I'm not scared to be alone. I work on myself, right? Second of all, I am not ready to go home.
I do have a dog, though. I do have a
chihuahua. Hey, fur babies.
I'm worried about him.
Yeah, fur babies is cool.
Okay, but I love myself.
Right.
Me, like, my house,
mm-hmm.
Let me say, like, try to put it in perspective.
Go for it.
It's myself being like that.
Yeah.
And nobody could interrupt like that because you can't come here.
Correct.
Unless I ask you to.
Right.
And I do not bring people to my house if I do not have a period like that.
Beautiful.
I don't.
As it should be. I'm the same, King. I'm the same way. So analogy metaphor. Your home is your peace, your temple, your aura. Analogy metaphor, religious talk, your heaven on earth, right? Like my side, my four walls, this is my temple, my peace, my heaven on earth, right? No one's going to come in my household as a partner to try to take my energy. In my situation, remember this. The potential to be, cool, I could be attracted to the potential to be, but here's the kicker. She dates myself, 8 kids, My ex and her hubby is a big happy family. It's called co-parenting. So that's the scenario. She's toxic. Whatever. She's still stuck on her ex. She's not bringing down my household. Respectfully, we match energy. We don't take energy. Respectfully, if you're too traumatized, I'll be your friend. So it's a support team, not your partner. Because you're not ready for this.
So
Respectfully. Mm-hmm.
So let me tell you how strong I am and how God has me like that. My parents have been married. We've been together for 38 years.
Oh, hell, that's beautiful.
They just did a divorce.
Oh. How are they holding up?
You know.
Are they okay?
And so my spirit is like that because my mom we have a business, daycare, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, my dad's, it's crazy to me because my dad found a new, like, townhouse over in, like, I don't know. Like, I've been used to my parents my whole life.
Yeah.
And the fact that you guys are not there because I believe in love that much because it's like, you guys been here for 38 years. And like that, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I believe in marriage and I believe in
Go for it.
like that, but at the same time,
I think you cut out again. It might be the servers might be acting up. 38 years together, now it's squash it. That could be a lot. It could be a toll. Let's ask how they doing. He's back.
some fucking logging me out.
You okay? It's probably the server. You're good. You're good.
But anyways, like, it's hard right now to, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, at the end of the day,
Right.
38 years.
Right. It's a lot. It's a long time. Right.
And then, you know, it's just, you know, it's crazy. And then my sister been married almost 20 years, and she's going to divorce too. I'm like, God damn.
Well,
the devil's really working hard at my fucking family right now. Like, God damn. But at the end of the day, I love love.
Right.
It's not, you know, I always say that. My parents been married this and that, and you know, like, he already moved out too.
Okay.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
we still have this whole big ass house, 6 bedroom, 3 bath, like that. You know, she's the daycare provider as much like that. But my mom's retiring. My mom's already 60 next month.
Awesome.
But
she's
retiring, so I'm gonna take over.
Okay.
But she was amazing. This motherfucker just came back from North Carolina, went to Tokyo, going to Orlando with her girlfriend. It's like, you know what? I said, Mommy, live your motherfucking life.
Deadass.
I'm 35.
Okay.
You had me at 25. And you had your other 2 kids at 18, 19, boom. Live your life, Mommy.
Yeah.
If my dad is like supplying you anything that you need, that nigga out the fuck buy.
Deadass. That's the intent,
I love
right?
My daddy, though. I love my daddy though,
Yeah.
but I love my mama.
Right.
And I want her to, like, you know, and she was amazing. These motherfuckers weren't trying to keep on talking to my mom like that. I was like, like, ooh.
Yeah.
I said, don't bring no nigga to no Thanksgiving. I told my mom, all right, don't bring no motherfuckers to Thanksgiving or Christmas, because I'm gonna cuss all of them. We ain't doing it.
Well, that's the part of the everything changed with holidays, right?
And my mom got thick too. This nigga, if she ever, I'll beat this nigga up.
Well, it's not ever too late for love. You're not ever too late for love at all, no matter what age you are. Respectfully, the younger the better, yes. But if you know what love is.
I'm 35, and boom, it's never too late.
Nah, you gotta comprehend love. I promise you 1,000. If people, right? If in general, if we knew, not fucking thinking, not knowing, you can assume all you want. No. If you knew what love is and what it was, I promise you 1,000. My tattoo, you would not be in toxic relationships. You would verbalize boundaries. Take fucking one, like, yo, king, clean.
Exactly.
I'm I'm not jealous and trolling. You are. My tattoo's my neck. I'm not your ex-exes. Please try to keep it today, the now, the present.
Right. And
Best as possible.
I'm not perfect neither, too.
Nobody is. No.
I'm a Gemini as well, and a twin. I'm a Gemini and a twin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Right. At the end of the day, I was a motherfucker because my mom had to get a C-section because of me. The doctor turned me twice. I try to stop in this world. I'm not sliding nobody's vagina. So my mom she had to get cut up. I was born at 5:03 p.m. June 5th, 1989. Okay?
Yeah.
Shit. And I was a whole pound bigger than my twin brother. I ate. And then he gave me my leftovers. But, you know, by the end of the day, my mother and my father gave me the strength. You know, even though they're not together right now like that, but they're still friends.
Yeah.
You know, so I love that part.
That's awesome. That's number 2.
It was her fault too, because you know I'm a spoiled ass brat. Not I said, like I worked as a motherfucker too. Like we never was on food stamps. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But
You're good.
Yeah, but I was spoiled, my mother well, but I'm like, you motherfuckers.
Oh, thank you, Jay.
But
is Jay from?
I want them both.
Is it in your account? I'm asking.
I see my daddy the other day.
Yeah.
He was like, "Where you going?" I was gonna say my real name. I was like, "Oh," I stopped. I said, "Oh, great." He was like, "Where you going?" I was like, "I'm going home, Daddy." He was like, "Are you good? Do you want to take her?" I was like, "No, you're good." He's like, "Are we good?" I was like, "Yeah, Daddy, we're great." He was like, "All right, I cash you up, nigga." But my dad's from Savannah, Georgia, so he's the more country ass nigga.
Okay.
I mean, because I'm in Seattle.
Oh, you're in Seattle?
And that's yeah.
Oh, shut
my
up.
Parents, I'm born and raised here.
I'm asking him. So as of being behind the screen, I always tell people Seattle, Washington, because if I say Yakima, Washington, Eastern Washington, people behind the screen, they want to know what that is, right? Yeah, you know what's going on for sure. So, I'm asking, do you live in the south side of Seattle, or the north side of Seattle? I'm asking.
Rainier Beach.
Rainier Beach? Oh, shut up! You know, yo, chill out.
CD as well.
CD? Wild. Yeah.
You know, Rainier Beach area too.
Rainier Beach.
I went to Franklin High School, so.
Hey, Royal King. If you went to Franklin High School, yo, across the street, right? Across the street, you got the car wash. Yeah, it's not called affordable. Yeah. It's not called affordable tire break anymore. But I used to work there a long time ago, like 12 years ago. Actually, 13 years ago.
You're right.
Yeah. So I know all the south side of Seattle, all of it. You know, even the north side. I used to live in the north side.
That's all me. Like,
yeah.
Mount Baker.
Yeah.
CD, Jegler, all the way through to Red Beach like that. I'm
hey,
born and
right there in Garfield.
My dad's Savannah, Georgia.
Okay, nice. Hell yeah. Hey, in Garfield side, right?
But he was in the army.
Royal, on the Garfield side, right? Garfield side is Catfish Corner still there by chance or no? I've been on for a minute, a long minute.
Catfish Corner is still there.
Is it?
But it moved from Charity.
Okay.
But it's on 23rd and Jackson now.
Okay,
right across the street where the AutoZone and shit is.
Oh no way! Yeah, I gotta visit, man. It's been like 13 years. I've been out of Seattle, but like
yes,
I visit, but
they're a little more motherfucking expensive.
Hey, that's wild, man. Me as a being, I love Seattle folk. You know, I love Seattle in general because that's my real home.
Yeah, but they got more shit like Catfish.
Yeah.
Or like other like type of shit like that.
Ezell's right there in what is it? It's Skyway. Ezell's, yeah, Ezell's Chicken. The bowling alley.
It's in Renton now.
Oh, they moved it. Okay.
The Ezell's is in Renton, but Ezell's is still on right by Garfield.
Yeah.
They still have the original.
Right. Hell yeah. No, that's awesome. Fuck, I gotta go. She wanted to link up, man. It's been a long ass minute. I tell you, I'm gonna.
I know this is why Sydney, I keep on telling you. My grandmother went to Garfield with Quincy Jones and the Nordstrom sisters.
Oh no way!
She didn't have lunch. Yes, had lunch with Rosa Parks and everything. My grandmother.
Damn.
That's like I'd like to tell you, I'm born and raised here. This is my motherfucking city. Okay.
The South Side. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's cool, man. I'm gonna take a picture, Wise. So keep in contact with you, Wise. Maybe one day link up with you.
I know you've been cool.
Yeah.
You've been hella cool.
No, I love Seattle. It's my real home.
Turning down a little bit. Excuse me, get your little energy up.
Let me put you here. Let me see. Boom, there.
Mr. Cruella DeVille.
Well, once again, it's my black and white way of thinking in life in general. I try to simplify life best as possible. Best as possible.
I like it though.
Oh, thank you. It's an attention getter. Tattoos, attention getter. Yeah, hair's attention.
The side.
Oh, the side?
The other way.
Oh, this side?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Come on, Cruella. You better do it, Mr. DeVille.
Yeah, at the Seattle Farmers Market, like Issaquah, Bally said otherwise, they'd be like, all the respectfully, our generation older, right? They'd be like, Cruella? I'm like, you can say that, but it's my black and white way of thinking. Oh, really? On my tattoo? That's all it is, black and white.
I promise you. But I snowboard, so I want you to, like, now that's in quarter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from, I don't know why.
Go for it.
But I'm like, once a quarter, but no, once a quarter colder.
Yeah.
I snowboard.
Oh, Snoqualmie Pass? Or you go Stevens?
Snoqualmie and Stevens, and then this.
White Pass? White Pass?
Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, it's another one.
It's the White Pass.
There's another one. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
White Pass, yeah.
Yeah. And Brody.
Yo.
Bring your ass.
Hey, I'm down. I'll break my ankles, but I'm down.
Come on now. Come on. Because it's about to get cold.
Oh, yeah. No, you know.
Come on.
Winter's on the block. Winter's on the block. You know, November, December type of situation be hella cold.
Look at it. Just because I snowboard, I skateboard, too. I love 20 walk.
There you go. Hell yeah. Do it to it. Was definitely wise. Hell yeah.
Well, no.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to experience Seattle too, because Washington. But I wish you would have came here in the summertime over there, because our hikes in Charles River.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere. Yeah, no, I'll be going right there in Duval by North Bend. Do a lot of hiking right there. Wise.
Oh.
Yeah. No, the west side's beautiful. You can go hiking, kayaking, you know, all that shit on the west side. Hell yeah.
Oh, you so bougie. I was trying to be more into the city.
Yeah. South definitely was. Oh yeah.
Mind your business. Don't worry about me. Mind your business. All right, so.
Hell yeah. That's cool to meet Seattle folk. I love Seattle folk, man. That's like, once again, Eastern Washington, respectfully, as it being behind the screen, born and raised here, it's a lost cause.
University.
Oh, did you? No way.
Yeah, but I only stayed a year.
Okay.
And then I transferred to University of Houston.
Oh.
But my sister went to Wazoo.
Wazoo? There you go. Hell yeah. Cougars.
And then my nephew right now is at George Fox in Oregon. Like that.
Yeah.
So,
nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Most definitely.
I'm like, that's right.
Hit them books, right? Hell yeah.
Y'all got us fucked up, man. We're trying to get the fuck out of here. And Eastern, that badass weather.
Oh yeah, on the other side of town when it gets cold, hell yeah, it's hella cold. Icy as hell. Sometimes it snows.
Negative, what's it, 0 during the day? -7 at night?
Yeah, oh yeah, I can colder than that. Hell yeah, I can.
I gotta get the fuck out of here. When I first moved there, I was at the Grove.
Yeah.
We went on the tracks over. I smelled the cows.
Oh yeah, welcome to Eastern Washington. That's Eastern Washington, just dairies, agriculture, and dairies. The west side, it's all techie town. You got Boeing, Microsoft, Amazon. It's all techie town. Yeah, techie town. Eastern Washington, 1950 times, roll day times. Really, Spokane. Yo, Spokane's actually it's pretty nice. It's our Seattle on our side of town, right?
Now.
Yeah, it's better now. Yeah, it's better now, most definitely. Right.
I was in Cheney.
Oh, in Cheney? Small ass Cheney, hell yeah.
Don't stop that fucking laughing.
Yeah.
I'll be going to class.
Oh yeah, I'll bundle up. Eskimo suits.
-0.
Right. Oh yeah, dead ass.
-7.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Eastern Washington.
We all gonna get. We got hell alcohol.
Stay warm.
Boom. All my homegirls like, we doing doing homework night? I'm not doing no fucking homework.
Oh yeah, no, that's wintertime, man. I mean, I love like spring and fall because like perfect weather.
Every slip and sliding trying to go to Safeway.
I was about like a penguin in an angle, not straight in an angle, not straight. You're gonna fall on your ass.
Mitchell.
Yeah,
Mitchell's?
yeah, Mitchell's. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's it. I had to go. I said, I'm going to the University of Houston. I got to go. My twin brother is like, I'm staying here. I said, you can stay if you want to. I'm going to Houston. I'm out.
Blazing weather in Texas. Yeah.
I was in the southwest English side, and I said, these motherfuckers got tornadoes. Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We'll be back in Seattle. Give me an earthquake. I'll be alright.
Right.
Oh.
But what you gonna call it? I'll make some clips, real fast. That cool with you.
What you say now?
I'm gonna play some clips, some TikTok clips. So, gonna play real fast if you want, and then from there, wise, if you want to jump in. Say that again.
I was like, let me take too much time. I'm excuse me.
No, nothing like that. I'm just in general wise. I'm gonna play a clip. If you want to jump in,
you
express.
need to teach me how to make some clips of it because that's some funny shit that I could have been posted long time ago.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm gonna play a clip real fast for everybody else. Okay.
Forgive you. I'm just going to carry this weight. I'm not going to forgive you. I'm just going to carry this weight because this is my reminder that you wronged me. And then somebody else wrongs you, and you go, you know what? I got this one too. I'm going to carry this weight around. And what happens is, over time, you start to pick up some more. Somebody else does you wrong, and then somebody says something to you you didn't like. Pretty soon, you're just walking around like this, and you're just going, man, tell you what, when these people apologize correctly, then I'll start forgiving. You're waiting for the person who wronged you to volunteer to take the weight off you. Can I just tell you, that's you. It ain't going to happen. But the truth is, you can let go of the weight. You can go, you know what, I forgive that person. I don't even tell them I forgive them. I just forgive them. And I'm going to forgive that person who did me wrong. And you know what? God, I forgive that person. And you know what? I'm going to forgive this guy too. And you know what? Those people who hurt me, they're gone. I'm free. I'm not carrying the weight. Not carrying the weight.
Stop making that. I was just thinking. Stop making.
It's dead weight, man. Like that's the thing with people. When people hurt you, like it'd be nice if people that hurt you as they do accountability, to do closure. But they don't, remember, I tell people all the time, nobody has to do it, but that's why you do it for yourself.
Nobody has to.
Right.
You're right with that.
Yeah.
Nobody has to. But you gotta heal on your own.
Correct.
And forgive too.
Right.
Because if you don't forgive like the motherfuckers, you don't need an apology back. I see you.
Right.
I don't need that.
Correct.
Like that's like for my father.
Mm-hmm.
So like that, you don't talk to me like that. Even when I walk into the house, boom, stuff like that. But then you want to pick and choose when you talk to me. I love it. You do what you want to do when we see each other. But I love you.
Right.
But no, I'm not gonna. No.
Right.
We're not gonna do that.
Right. That's why the intent to forgive is communication. You can't forget it. You lived it. Right. It happened. The second hardest part is what you gotta learn. The word have is triggering, right? Right. So you want to let go. Right. Well, forgive for sure. Remember, that's communication. But the second hardest part is to let them go.
But sometimes you want to knock the shit off too.
Right.
Like, I want to fight.
No, don't get to the fighting part. Do verbal fighting, sure, but not physical fighting. Don't become triggered. You potentially catch a case. So that's why the intent is to let them go. Do closure for yourself.
I've never been in jail. I'll be great in jail. I have a great time in jail. But I'm not doing that.
Nah, avoid that best as possible, man. I like to tell people, like, as a being, I can whip the whole universe's ass with words. We, as beings, right? As beings, we get bothered by what? We get triggered by what? Words, feelings, conversation, and truth. It's only 4 categories.
Yeah.
Because without words, what do you have? Yeah, body language. I could look at you. You can look at me. We're mad dogging each other, but there's no verbal words. But now it's energy, right? And now we get feelings about it. Like, why are you getting feelings? You looking at me, I'm looking at you, and what?
That's super true. That's super fucking true.
That's why I have all my tattoos for a reason. Like, it's only 4 categories.
That is true.
You know, your triggers: bothered, angered. Okay, pride and ego. Control your shit. Go outside, get some air, get away from that bad toxic area, that situation, or stay there.
And then you're gonna want to win, or be like, I'm trying to out, like, you know, it just gets more messier.
Correct. It becomes a war. So pride and ego be the bigger person, quote unquote, walk away, get catch them. If not, stay there, right, and we get triggered. You build hatred, right, and you don't have to be religious. Tie behind my left ear, right? Bible talk. Cain and Abel, the story of Cain and Abel. I say everybody, because you became triggered, right? You can become Cain and take your brother Abel out, whomever it is. It can be a partner, kids, whomever, right? Verbally, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, verbally, and physically, because they triggered you, right? And now
I know the word. I know the word somewhat.
Right.
But I know that word.
Yeah, Cain and Abel? Yeah, triggered. So that's why, as beings, control your triggers so you don't become triggered. And now the devil comes out of you, BP, MP, you snap, bipolar, you flash, you black out, like, yeah. And now you catch in the case because of words, feelings, conversation, and truth. Oh my gosh. Life's so hard.
Seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Just like
Milliseconds. Yeah, milliseconds.
Yeah.
But here's remember, like, the cartoons of the little angel, little devil talking to you, right? God, Lucifer, right? So I'm behind my ear back here, /ear/neck, I have a little angel whisper in my ear, a little devil. So God, Lucifer, they're talking to me, right? God says, hey, Vito, they called you a bitch, right? I know it's the wrong word, but guess what? They're struggling. Let them be.
My right side of my ear is burning up right now. So I'm like, okay.
Right. So you walk away. Or Lucifer's like, yo, don't listen to God, listen to me. They called you a bitch, call them a bitch. Right? But here's the kicker. Ready for it? God and Lucifer put a gun to my head. They both talked to me as support teams to do right or wrong. So it's called what? A premeditated choice. For a millisecond, I thought about that. I could have walked away. You know what? Fuck that. Cool. Lucifer, hey, I told you to do it, but I didn't force you to do it. That's your choice, free will. Gave it to everybody, right?
That was your choice.
Right.
I gave you a choice.
Yeah.
You either do that or do that.
Correct.
And
you chose wrong. You learned the hard way, right? Right? So that's it. That's how I have all my tattoos. Like the cartoons. They make cartoons for a reason, right? A little angel, a little devil. But no one put a gun to no one's head. So every day above ground, everyone's got a free will and choice. What are you doing? What are you choosing? Right? As beings in general.
Why is my so one word now? I can't. I'm like, shit.
Okay.
I've been trying to be a better me.
That's good, Will. If that's the intent, day by day, baby steps, just learn to love you. I tell people in a positive manner. Be selfish in a positive manner. Learn to love you. It's your life. Be selfish in a positive manner. If not, if I tell people, if you don't got you, then who got you?
Okay, so I need your advice about this then.
Go for it.
My mom sent me a text. Do you remember? I told you.
No, I got you.
Do that.
My bad.
I hate it. But no.
Yeah.
My mom, I'm taking out my twin brother's braids last night.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So let me get my other charger.
All right.
Because I don't want my shit to done. But, so my mama, okay, so let me revert.
Mm-hmm.
My mom went to North Carolina to go see my sister.
Okay.
She's a lawyer and I like that. And she's going through a divorce right now with her husband.
Right.
They've been married for 17 years.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the Navy too with her. Boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister's a lawyer, and she follows the Lord, father her husband, make sure, but she still not maintain her Lord, she's being sworn in and everything. But, so my mama went down there before my sister went to Morocco next month for her 40th birthday. I'm not going.
Okay.
I can't afford that shit.
It's okay.
I can Morocco. But, boom. Shit, nigga.
Yeah.
If my mama was going, I would have been with her. We would have been. If my mom's going on her own girls trip.
Yeah.
But with that, what I'm saying is, crazy because my mom went down there and went down the river, and then like we was all cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's 5 of the brothers and sisters, but you know, like from my mom's side of the like, boom.
Yeah.
My mom comes back from North Carolina, and I'm taking out my brother's braids last night, and we like, you know, he's playing Call of Duty.
Dropping bodies? Yeah.
We both get motherfucking text. He said, "Did you get a text from mommy?" I said, "I sure did." He said, "I'm about to respond." I said, "I'm not. I'm not going to respond to that bullshit." But she was like, "You guys don't reach out to your brothers and sisters. I'm just feeling disappointed in you guys. And like, you know, I reach out to you guys. I'm just gonna stop reaching out. You guys don't reach out." Forewarn,
Go for it.
before you left to North Carolina, guess who put their job on hold to run your business? This for 2 days. This one. I called you when you was down there, but I wanted to make sure you checked the time to refer. I called you when down there, and you didn't call me until you got back here.
Yeah.
Oh, so now you hear from my sister. Oh, you don't reach out to her? I reached out to her already. Me and my twin brother reached out to her already. And my twin brother was like, she's the oldest one. There's 4 of us, but in the family is 6 of us. But they're the oldest one. But I'm like, at the end of the day, I reach out to you. You don't respond to me, but you gonna tell my mama? Oh, that is
right.
and
Get you in trouble.
Coming at me. I said, oh, so that's what we're doing. Because I reached out to you.
Right.
Even for your birthday, it's September 3rd. For your birthday and a little like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what your niece and nephews? I'm not all the way. I'm just going back to work on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I've went through a fire, doing everything that. I'm trying to build my house back again like that.
Right.
I'm not all the way there for everybody.
Right.
Oh, but you're not. I was like, but me and my twin brothers like, you know, let her have her shit. But my thing is with you is like, am I wrong? Like, because I'm not a parent.
Okay.
But am I wrong?
Nah, you already reached out to your sister, right? But your sister respectfully went to your mom's and got you in trouble. And respectfully, your sister playing victims on a sob story.
I was like, also, now you had a problem when you left North Carolina. Oh, that's
right.
right. Don't worry about it. That I ran your business for 2 days.
Right.
Don't worry about that. Before you went to the airport, we had hugged and oh, don't worry about that. I called you on something that they did. But we're not gonna talk about that like this. So let's stop that bullshit. But go on.
Right. Well, that's how siblings are, man. You know, you do your part best as possible, and then from there, the intent is to talk about as adults. But once again, your mom doesn't have to comprehend, your sister doesn't have to comprehend. As long as you know you're doing right as a being, you're doing right as a being. You don't remember the only person you need, chase, compete, submit, and the validation is who? From the person in the mirror, you, not nobody else.
I know my parents are going to divorce.
Right.
He's already moving and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I know your emotions is kind of like a boom. But from my sister, I do live in North Carolina with your divorce. I reached out to you already.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then you don't reach out back to me. What do you want me to do? Kiss your ass? I have my own shit to do.
Right.
Like, nigga, I'm just about to go back to work. I haven't been working for 3 months.
Yeah.
I've been in AA and everything. Boom.
You're doing your life. You're handling your business.
I'm worried about my shit.
Right. Well, which as you should. Respect. Remember this. When you reach out to people, you met them halfway. Remember this. Respectfully, nobody has to respond at all. Don't matter who it is. Partners, kids, siblings, whoever it is. As long as you did your part, what'd you do? Communication, comprehension. As a being, they did the communication. Whomever's playing victim, they don't have to do comprehension, but they can play victim. Tell stops for the whole universe, and guess what happens? You're gonna get outed.
And it's like she told me, my brother, yesterday, because I was taking his braids out. He's like, "Did you get it from mommy?" I was like, "She's like, you don't reach out to your niece and nephew." I'm not in the space or have the energy to reach out to anybody right now.
Right.
Like, I'm going back to work on Monday. I haven't been working 3 months. have nobody reached out to me to make sure that my bills are paid, because Tim did that. I did my real name. But boom. But
you okay? You okay?
I handle all my shit
Right.
on my own.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like I don't have the energy. I love my niece and nephew,
Right.
but I don't have the energy.
They realize
I
boundaries.
know my other one is in college right now. My other nephew just started what is it, middle school,
Mm-hmm.
and then my other one, my niece is, both of them is in first grade.
Okay.
I don't have kids. I can't do this.
Well, King, realize boundaries.
There's too much.
Realize boundaries. You know, hey, I'm busy. I can't. I don't have energy for this. Respectfully, try to find somebody else respectfully. And remember, there's rejection protection. They don't have to like what you say, so that's why you show them from a distance. The intent as adults, we try to do communication and comprehension as best as possible. But adults, we talk.
But you got my mother in the chokehold like that for a fact. That I'm
Right.
taking out my brother's braids over. He's like, "Did you get a text from mommy?" I said, "I sure did." I said, "I'm not here. I'm responding to that bullshit. I responded today. He
Right.
responded yesterday."
Mhm.
I said, "I'm not doing that because I just ran your motherfucking business before you left."
Right. Right. It's right.
God damn it.
Let it out.
I'm going back to work on Monday. I could have went back this week, but I put I put your shit before my shit.
Right.
And then you want to talk this bullshit? That's what we doing? That's what we doing? Let your daughter have the weather. Is she running your business? Because I clearly not. I did that. And that's why I'm leaving. And I was like, no, I'm not going to go back to my academy where I am a lead and I'm getting paid $35 an hour. I put my shit into this business for you. But you going to come at me today or yesterday with that bullshit? Because that you came from your daughter? Oh, because we hadn't had no issues until you came back from your daughter's. Oh, so we have an issue. Okay. I told you, my twin brother's like, did you respond to mommy? I said, fuck no. I'm not going to entertain that bullshit. I said, I'm not. Shit. I got too much shit they got to do. I'm trying to get my rest before I go back. Oh, Monday. Look, excuse me, I have 18 kids. You have your 11 or 10 like that. Your home business. I have an academy. Not.
Right.
Anyways, I'm just talking about it.
Alright. Well, Royal King, I'm gonna play another video, okay? Hey, quick question. By chance, have you ever scoped like on these platforms? That's a badass podcast, which I highly recommend. They're called Tonight's Conversation. Have you heard that podcast by chance? Oh, yo, King, you would love it. I promise you 1,000. You would love it 1,000. I promise you would. Go on like TikTok, YouTube, type tonight, apostrophe S, conversation. I'm about to play one clip, right? I have like the shit I talk about. Respectfully, I have value. Yo, King, you're here. I'm on 10 platforms, right? So people comment the way you jump in the box, right? But they have value, people interacting, and they have volume. They got fucking millions of they're viral, but they're beasts, right? So the cool thing about their podcast is like this, but they have an open mic, so you can buy tickets. They tour all over the nation, right? So I'm pretty confident they have maybe like some type of agreement contract. Hey, you can come to the pod, right? And then my open mic's there.
The reason why I fuck with you is I'm nice. I'm not.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Mm.
So they have an open mic, right? So
I'm not a nice person.
well,
I'm definitely wicked as a motherfucker.
well, we all have a good or bad, but the intent to master both sides as best as possible.
Well, look, Dorothy, you're so
Look, Dorothy.
follow the odds.
Right.
But I don't want to do it.
But yo, let me play this clip right quick, okay? So this was about more like when it comes to like dating, red flags, right? So the cool thing about it, it's an open mic, so anyone can walk to the mic. But remember this, I'm pretty confident they have a waiver. You can go to the mic, whatever comment you want to do, whatever stuff you want to talk about, so you know if it goes viral, we're taking this, we're uploading it, and the whole universe will know who you are, right? So let me play a clip.
What are realistic red flags when dating?
The moment that something happens, you have to look and say, okay, does this violate my values? Will I have to compromise or sacrifice something of myself to maintain this with you? Because if I have to sacrifice something, or if I have to abandon myself to be with you, then that's a red flag glaring in my face. And that means that I need to take a step back. If I see that you just don't have the foundational qualities to be with me or to maintain anything that I'm trying to create, then absolutely that's a red flag. Now, when we start talking about foundational stuff, a person lying to you, a person who's deceptive, a person who already comes in talking about their exes every single day, a person who violates your boundaries, a person who talks bad about their parents, a person who doesn't take care of their kids can be a big red flag. But you really have to know yourself. And the problem is people don't know themselves. And I say this all the time. People who don't know themselves and people who have low self-worth don't trust their own judgment. And so they see the red flags, but they ignore those red flags because they don't trust themselves. And that's where the problem actually is.
Shots fired, right? Shots fired.
Hey, I like that. I'm in Mason and Look, you really do good. Look at Mr. DeVille. Come on, let me see this other side. Look a little. I'm shift around a little bit. There you go. There you go.
Whatchamacallit, but what do you think about that, Royal? About red flags?
I actually like that. That was some real shit. Because you have to like sit back and really. She has some real shit to talk about.
Yeah, her name's Kitty. So you got Kitty, you got Kitty, you have Ace Metaphor, then you have Trip. Like they're all beasts.
Like, come on, let's stick it in. Come on, man.
But yeah, so that's why the clips that I play is about life. So when you're on dates, right? When the red flags are happening, so before the dates, right? The intent is being what I tell people, like fall back, start the healing journey, right? Your ex-exes, remember I tattooed my neck. All your ex-exes.
I'm so proud that you're so smart. You might look like you're a dumbass, but
yeah.
You have
cosmetically
smart contributions and shit like that, and how the way you move.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a dumbass, ugly ass nigga.
I just tell stories, King. I just tell stories.
You are cute.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I just tell stories to God for one in the universe. So, the intent, right? The intent, quote unquote. So you stop being in toxic, love, broken, codependent relationships. So you stop daydreaming about love. I got my partner, but I feel single.
See, but I can't talk about toxic shit. I've never been on a toxic nigga at all.
That's good. You don't want that.
Always been
King, you don't want that. I tell people, if you're blessed, we have like breakup if they're healthy. That's beautiful. You can talk about it as adults, right? But when it's toxic,
because it's how I was raised, I'm never ever gonna let a nigga try to like have an upper on me or try to play with a nigga like me.
That's good.
Because I have too much going on. Like the say what, say hey. Never.
Right.
The fuck you mean, nigga?
Right. Let me find another one.
But at the same time, we're all gullible. But at the same time, we're all gullible. Sometimes we're all or more sensitive about certain shit. So I'm not saying I'm perfect. No. Or you know, maybe like you don't realize the certain like attributes.
Right.
Or of a nigga like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying I'm better than nobody.
Right.
As a nigga, I've been bamboozled.
A lot of us have. Thank you, Queen. A lot of us have. That's why the intent, my support team 4.5 years ago, right? The intent is to fall back, start the healing journey. I highly recommend support team, right?
Don't tell me that it never gonna last
right. Then with your ex is my tattoo on my neck. So observe all the red flags and then comprehend the red flags. So the potential to be today, now, the present. When you see them, you observe them. What should you do? verbalize boundaries.
Exactly, and that's being a real grown-ass nigga.
Yeah.
You observe, you just said it yourself. You observe them, look like you seeing them, you observe them,
Comprehend
and you
them.
analyze the motherfucker and moving on.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what you have.
Fuck these
Yeah,
niggas.
right. You got boundaries and you have what? Standards. So talk about everything day one, and then, you know, when you start being.
Everybody doesn't have daddy issues. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Everybody
daddy, mommy
doesn't have
issues.
daddy issues.
Well,
Because
go for it.
my dad can't be on the motherfucker. You finna cry? No. No, but no.
Right.
I played football, ultimate frisbee, and all like that. But my dad did. My brothers and my dad surrounded me like that. It was like, we see you, but like that, we know that you a nigga,
Mm-hmm.
and you go fight niggas up. We know, can we buck? Can we ready to fight? 32 flavors, 32 flavors. But you know what I'm saying? But no, we all talk about football together. But I understand what you're saying, Brody.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because everyone wasn't raised like me.
Everyone's different for the most
Or
part,
you.
but we're all unique.
Or you.
Right. Everyone has their own stories for the most
Even
part.
though we're different,
Mm-hmm.
we have a different upbringing like that. But everybody didn't get that root that we got.
Right.
As you was raised.
Correct.
Don't forget, I do my research and I know exactly who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're a family dynamic. So that's what I'm trying to get like here like that. Shit was hard. You can't cry.
Well,
No.
right. We're taught to like shed tears, especially as men, but in reality, like nothing wrong with shedding tears. I promise you that.
But
Like,
we're real men at the end of the day, though. I don't know what you do. That's whatever's on your own. But for me, I'm a real ass nigga at the end of the day, and I would never take the land. That's why I got my shit. Where's my bag?
Yeah, no, most definitely. Like when it comes to crying,
But,
you as men
but
don't
you was raised
shed
pretty
tears.
well,
Nothing wrong with shedding
I
tears.
like your demeanor because you give me a real man. See, I only want to. And because if I say shit like that, well, you're being demeaning. No, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about how I feel as a nigga and boom. That's how I was raised, and that's how I'm gonna do. Like, you know, I'll pop on and jump off if I want to.
Okay.
But can I say this?
Go for it.
But
We're adults, right?
thank you. Oh, like, I'm not. I had to learn that though,
Right.
because I love the man that I am.
Exactly.
I love that I'm a man,
Right.
and I see that in you too, Brody.
Oh, 1,000.
And I love that because you respect the fact that you're a man too. Look at you might look like Mr. DeVille today, but you
Right. Cosmetically wise.
but you carry yourself very wholesome.
Thank you.
And as a man,
Thank you.
and see, but I hate saying that because I'm not trying to diminish nobody.
No.
else.
You're totally good. I don't get bothered by
But at the
words.
same time, we was raised differently.
Right. No, most definitely. Everybody has an upbringing, right? Quote unquote. But that's a child trauma, etc. We're raised. But as adults, quote unquote, when we're older, whatever age frame you are, the intent is to try to keep it in the present best as possible, and then control your energy. Have a good environment around you best as
So,
possible.
like I said, I just don't understand that because I was raised totally differently. But I love my community. But I couldn't do this shit like, oh.
Well, it's different generations. Remember that. Our parents, grandparents,
I know,
different races,
but I say, I
different
couldn't do
wise.
shit like that.
Right. That's why it's being the intent is to break the generation cycle so you don't become like your family. Respectfully. You know, I broke that 4.5 years ago. I'm myself, my own being.
No, you're right. No,
So.
you're totally 100. You went on it.
Give it 1,000, right? I got my life back 4.5 years ago. I just tell stories now. Respectfully, I'm not a victim. I'm not a warrior. I was. That's the old version of
And I
myself.
think that's what we're made here for.
Definitely. To get your life back. Tell stories.
Blueprint. The blueprint.
Yeah.
It wasn't that fucking simple like they got it now. They got it so easy right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, technology helps a lot. No, yeah, for sure.
What did you say, Brody?
I said technology helps a lot. Like if 30 and younger, yo, they're blessed with technology. The internet, right? Yo, how we talking to each other? Servers, platforms, social media, cell phones, right? That's the advantage of the young generation. But for all generations,
I'm still 21.
I'm 18 at heart. I'm always 18 at heart mentally, right? Physically, I'm 43 on the outside.
Yeah,
You can't stop the aging process.
You're right.
But once again,
You're right.
it's not. You're not too old to get your life back. You're not too old for love. That's why you gotta love yourself first and foremost as a being. Love you first and foremost.
At you.
Yeah.
And look at you.
Oh yeah, I'm blessed.
Amazing.
Thank you, King. I'm blessed. Cindy, how you doing? How's the Queen? How you doing? No, I just tell stories. Once again, like I met her about 4.5 years ago to tell stories.
I love it. Look at your hair. Look at your facial thing. Look at your demeanor. Look at you.
Thank you.
You know how amazing you are?
Oh, thank you. I'm blessed.
Look how amazing you are.
I got my life back. I'm blessed.
Look at your shit. Dabba do.
All right, it's just positive energy, you know, as best as possible. And I just tell stories to pay forward to the universe that was taught 4.5 years ago.
I like it. And I wish, you know, I like it.
Thank you.
I love it.
I'm just telling stories, so people like...
I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Legos King. Thank you.
High five, high five. Okay? God damn it.
That's right. No, I just tell stories once again. Like, I get that term when they say.
Thank you for having a conversation with me.
With everybody.
I don't think nobody ever gets me, ever. But you do.
I'm patient. I'm very, very patient. I'm open-minded. I just sit there and observe. Yeah.
You get me all the time, and I love you.
Love you too. No, yeah, it's love respect to the fullest to everybody. You know, like as a being, I just want everyone to get the light back.
No, you know? I'm serious as fuck. You get me like you're my brother.
It's energy. We're all, we're all brothers and sisters.
And I love you.
Love you too.
And I love you for that.
Hey, it's love respect to the fullest. You know, support team.
Like I was able to calm down today when I see this out.
You good. Yeah, nah, that's a good thing about social media, right? So I gotta tell you, right? It's right here, hashtag social media familia. Like, you're my peoples. Behind the screen, anyone that's like supportive, interact, DMs, y'all my peoples, y'all my family. Because respectfully, my personal family, I love you too, King. My personal family thinks I'm crazy. But remember this, in the healing journey, be it spiritual, religious, right? If you never feel like that, they will call you crazy. But you're not crazy, you're evolving. You're healing. Respectfully, your family's not healing. They're still bitter, respectfully, but that is their own journey. You pray for them and you go with your life. You know?
We're going to talk about that later because at the end of the day, I want to tell you how they do me.
Hey, yeah, most definitely. Hey, cool? Yeah, most definitely. Whenever.
It's just ridiculous. Like, I can't take it.
Family's the worst, typically wise.
I mean, I'm strong, but I can't take it.
It can be a lot sometimes, but with family, right?
Want to play with me?
Right.
Y'all want to play with me?
Well, King, if you can, realize boundaries. If you have to cut people off, so be it.
No. Because I beat motherfuckers the fuck up, too.
Well, don't get physical. Whoop their asses with words. Don't get physical. Physical, respectfully, like Bruce says, if I have to fight, I lost the war. So I don't want to get physical with nobody, but I'd rather whoop your ass with words. Because remember this, words cut deeper than knife. It's traumatizing, but the intent is, hey, my face tattoo, I challenge the whole universe, right? So I trigger in a positive manner, but do you want to talk about your feelings? You don't have to. I respect your boundaries. I pray for the universe, and I go my life. If you ever want to talk about it, I'm out of your pocket, 24/7, 365. Or the door's always open. Whenever you want to have this conversation about your feelings, let's do this. Today, tomorrow, 20 years from now.
But I'm always trying to protect everybody. I don't want to put nothing out there for nobody, so I know how to be quiet. I'm not going to say nothing. But at the end of the day, my which comes out. Thanks for try me. Look at I can put the motherfucking shit like that. It came on my hand. Alright. But move on. I don't give a fuck. Blue, everybody's cool.
Yeah.
We all cool.
Most definitely.
Everybody cool.
Yeah.
We all cool. We all cool.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
But tell me why it started raining today. I said
A little bit.
Can't get my motherfucking ass home.
A little bit.
That wind. So I'm going to ask him, get my ass home. My brother was like, where you at? I said, they could get home. This shit. Like, I got my window open right now. Too much wind's coming through. I'm cold.
Guys, Royal, everybody, I'm playing another clip real fast. Cool? Is that okay, Royal?
No, it's okay. Cool, 40. I'm about to move around. I'll be back.
All right.
Later.
All right, brother. Stay blessed. All right, King. Respectfully, he's cool people. Respectfully, but when I say it at night, like it's very factual that line that's saying like the freaks come out at night. Nothing against him, but hey, like I'm doing all the casual drinking, casual marijuana, but don't get codependent of it. But a lot of what you call it. I can't. Me personally, I haven't personally experienced it once again, but some people get stuck on mammy stuff and just letting them the fuck up. As it is, everyone's got a broken heart. We got toxic love because if we knew what love was, trust me, you would not be toxic relationships. And we're numb. You build your walls up, right? I don't want to get hurt again. Scared of love, be single, still love before whatever time frame. That's your choice, you will. But I promise you 1,000, love doesn't hurt. It can't hurt. It's highly possible. Toxic love hurts. So a lot of people go to big pharma to numb the fuck up so they don't feel depression, anxiety, think about their ex-exes. When kids are involved, fuck, it hurts really bad. When you lose your kids, you can't see them. I've been there. It sucks. But the intent, quote unquote, is to stay strong. Do not become a zombie. All my tattoos, I'm a body for a reason. Like, I hit rock bottom, right? But don't hit rock bottom. Respect, become weak, and then become a zombie. And then you got to fight 3 wars. Every day broke down. The real war is the person to marry you. Not these mammy bullshit war, race, religion, politics. Pray for the universe, and that's it. Your war is you as the being. If you have a toxic household, toxic partner, her partner's sleeping like an angel, quote unquote, for now, right? And you think to yourself, verbally, mentally, fuck them, man. He just woke up. This is fucking tomorrow morning, right? 2 words. Respect if you're a zombie, you got big pharma. Fuck all these feelings. Do what you gotta do, right? But respectfully, if you default to become a zombie, you shouldn't be in relationships. Deadass respectfully, you should not be in relationships at all. Or if you're a zombie, date zombies. Do not fucking date sober people. That's why I tell people as beings, like, scenario, right? Like, so everything's lovey-dovey, everything's beautiful, right? And all of a sudden you find out half a year later, because they hid it from you. Because respectfully, zombies, addicts, like an addiction, if they tell you day one, shut out, I'm alcoholic, I'm a meth head, whatever big one they're stuck on, more likely, they ain't gonna give me a chance. Right, but why sell dreams? Respect to call the whole universe. Do not call yourself a good person, religious person, spiritual person, atheist person if you know you're about to do wrong. If you're about to sell a dream. You're good for the streets, you're good for nothing. In Spanish, basura, garbage. Respectfully to trigger you. What? I just called you garbage. Does it bother you? Call me garbage. I don't give a shit about words. It ain't gonna bother me at all. That's why it's called reverse psychology. But if it triggers you, why? How? If you're a zombie, date zombies, not say respectfully. But in reality, you should just fall back and be alone. AA, D-type of codependency or mammy bullshit. But that is your choice, you will, right? So the scenario, if it happens to you, let's say there, I say it all the time, scenario, let's say a potential, she had you really well, magically I missed the shit, right? And then a year later I find out, and we have a kid, we married, all this shit. And I find out, guess what? For me as a being, it's over. We'll talk about it one time, but it's just, queen, babe, X to be, right? We'll talk about it, but just to let you know, so in your head, it's not the movies, that there is no potential. It's over. What do you mean? We're talking about it, right? But it's over. And she could be like, to get to manipulate, right? To play and tell a soft story. You're giving up on us? You're giving up on our kid, our family? No. You gave up on yourself day one. You gave up on us day one. Why didn't you tell me? So now, I told you day one, queen, I'm selfish and a positive. This is my life, not your life. I'm not your slave master. You're not my slave master. I'm not your slave. You're not my slave. My life. So now you become my third baby moms. And I'm going to do co-parenting. If you want to make it hell, I already know this fucking courtsome hella narcissistic, they're gonna favor you as a mother, as a woman. Cool. I'll see my kid. I'm respectfully when I say this. I won't fight for my kids in the court system, because to fight for your kids, especially the males, yo, it's gonna cost you 80 to 100K to maybe to get half your rights. I'm not gonna spend that much money respectfully wise. And my kid can say, if they can hit me on the way, yo, no. Court system's a hella fucking narcissistic every which way. The courts know she's not no good. Like my first baby mom, nothing against her. She shouldn't have had all rights, but I already knew she was messed up. That's why I told her, I'll give you a year. What? I'll give you 1 year. What do you mean by that? I was your probation officer. I act like your father your type of situation. Don't say this, don't do that. Get application, right? I got my kids 9 months after the fact. I didn't have to fight. I already knew, as it being, you know your partner, if they're hella toxic, especially in the ghetto hoods, you know you're going to win. 9 months later, at the phone call, I won. She got caught a felony. She fucked up every which way. Because boys and girls are too narcissistic. They're what? Too prideful, too greedy, too egotistic, too narcissistic wise, and they're called destroyers. So they go of codependency of their looks, their body type of situation. So someone tells them ugly, that word ugly would trigger them. Remember this. That's how you respectfully. That's how you can bully people. Boys and girls are too narcissistic, too conceited themselves. You know how you hurt them? All the life they hear, I'm beautiful, you're beautiful. That's how they hear, right? All it takes is one person. There's the overage myself, right? High school time, a long time ago, right? What you gonna call it? Any of my homegirls, typically my homegirls, right? They get hurt, they be like crying. I'm like, well, hey, what's up with you? Why are you crying? Can't be crying. Yo, take your time, breathe, gather your thoughts. And then finally say, oh, whatever, Maria, Joanne, picked on me. Who's that? Who's that? Point them out. But why was picking on you? They call me ugly because they're saying, no, they're more beautiful. I was like, point them out. And when they point them out, yeah, the preppy over there, homegirl, whatever she is, grunge, cool. Yeah, cosmetic, she's beautiful, but obviously she's ugly inside. But don't worry, I got you. I love to bully bullies, right? So remember this. When boys and girls are too narcissistic, all they hear is they're beautiful all their fucking life. They know they're beautiful, right? They know that. They can put gay, straight, trans, common sense, right? So all it takes is one person. I'm that one person. I walk up to them, hey, yourself. What? How do you look yourself in the mirror? In my eyes, you're ugly, you know, and that's it. And just walk away. All it takes is one person to call you ugly, and that's all it takes. Now you're destroyed every which way. Is it wrong? Yes. You know, but guess what? I apologize to the old version of myself and the queens then that hurt. But remember this: I bully bullies. You know, that's you have too much pride and ego. So that's what my first baby mom's. She caught a case because someone called her ugly. She couldn't handle it. The fucking word ugly, and I know it's a bad word, it's a negative word, it's a trigger word. Yeah, but that's what triggers, bothered, anger. My tattoos. Then I become triggered. The devil came out of her. She blacked out. Snap whatever, and she grabbed a knife, passed her daughter. My daughter must have been like, I don't know, a year, less than a year, and tried to hit the girl, but she can't do it with the shit. She hit the vehicle, so she got charged with felony, whatever, all that good shit. I don't know the proper terms, but anyways, and she lost all rights to our kids. I already knew that. 9 months later, I got the call. Guess what? Boom, got my daughters. A month later, after they're with me, I'll get 1,000% rights about our 3 daughters. I already knew I didn't have to fight for them, because remember this: you know your partners every which way. And that's why, respectfully, when I say this, when you date people from the ghetto hoods, right? The ghetto hoods is how to narcissistic. There is no love in the ghetto hoods. There's maybe like 5% adult love. Kids have way more love than adults do, right? But they don't know no better. So my situation, number of Giselle's in my life. Any girl from the ghetto hoods, you queens, I'll be your friend, associate, support team, right? I won't be your partner only if you're a woman that's healing, preferably healed. But remember this, I'm not in the ghetto hoods. I live in this shit, right? I'm not in the Spanish culture. So if you want to be a Spanish girl, Hispanic, Spaniard, I'm not in the culture to the fullest. So if it offends you, why would you want to be with me? Deadass. Because my energy, the way I carry myself, no, don't sell yourself a dream and don't accept people in life. It's not going to work out in your favor. Because on my side, I'm good. You're saying you accept and you're going to bitch about me to everybody. Then what? Why do it to yourself? Respectfully, you know? Hey, what's up, Brittany? How you doing, queen? So that's the shit. As beings working yourself, man, learn to love you. To make your life a hell of a lot easier, learn to love you. I promise you, when you start doing that, the healing journey, you will do better for yourself. So you stop being codependent of the universe and codependent of people. And man, bullshit. If not, then say what everyone says. 95% of it does. My kids make me feel good. my family, my partner, my job, my money. Yeah, kids, humans, people make you feel good. My tattoos make me feel good. So the question to the whole universe, so why can't you make yourself feel good? Make that make sense? Respectfully. But I'm going to play a clip real fast, guys.
If you went back and fixed all the mistakes you've ever made, you would erase yourself. Think about it. Every wrong turn, every heartbreak, every failure has shaped you into who you are today. The person standing here now is a result of those moments of doubt, pain, and growth. Without them, you wouldn't have learned the lessons that made you stronger, wiser, and more resilient. So stop wishing you could rewrite your past. Instead, embrace it. Your mistakes didn't break you, they built you. You're not defined by your flaws, but by how you've risen above them. So embrace your imperfections. They make you who you are.
Brittany, if you're there, you can comment if you want to participate. What do you think about that? And you can comment. You don't have to comment. Skip, pass. I'll elaborate. I love talking about this. But what's it call it? As far as the video wise, it's pretty much factual. Like our mistakes, right? You go this time machine to go back in the past and fix it. Respectfully has been written. That's why you have two pasts. If you dwell on the past, my ex did me wrong. Everyone's did me wrong. My family, my father's not there. Mother's not there. It sucks. I know it hurts. Most definitely wise. But if you're gonna sit there forever, then you're gonna daydream about love every which way. So everything. Remember this. Everything happens for a reason, quote unquote, which is pretty much factual. The downfall is we're raised incorrectly. No one teaches us, hey, this is how raw real life really is. That lovey-dovey shit is not really factual if you don't learn to love yourself at the foremost. If you don't have the right boundaries, you don't comprehend what red flags are. So when you comprehend them, you observe them, and you realize boundaries, and then you have standards. But if not, then go fall on your face because he or she's beautiful. They got a pretty house. They're fucking 7 feet tall. She's 80 pounds wet. Whatever your standards is, cool. Go off cosmetic. I'm gonna say don't be attracted, but tends to be, for sure, be attracted, right? But look inside them. How are they on the inside? Are they healed? Right, the healing journey, or they're broken, nugget lost. If they're boys and girls, inside they're broken, nugget lost because they can't have this conversation. They won't potentially ever have this conversation, especially when they're too narcissistic, because they don't want to feel their feelings, right? So, whatchamacallit, men and women, the healing journey, we talk about this shit. We want to comprehend all of it, but we're trying to figure it out because we want to feel our feelings. So we stop being toxic relationships and let people take our energy and shit. That's why everything's a blessing in disguise. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, learn the hard way. Yes, I get that. Okay, I get that term. I get that saying, like, you got to learn the hard way. Right, but here's the best part. As a being, I got the whole universe, every which way. Like, if you're older than I am, right, or even younger than I am, if you know this shit. So if I'm going as a man, quote unquote, on social media, why don't you do what I'm doing? Especially you're older than I am. He will say, "Why don't you do it?" You're older than I am. Why don't you forewarn the universe? Nobody has to comprehend you at all. But guess what? They're going to have options to send something to work with. Like, I've been double the toxic relationship. That's cool. Don't do a toxic. You don't want a toxic relationship. They throw the fuck out of you. Especially when you become trauma bonded. Do you know what trauma bonds are? No. Cool. Let me elaborate what a trauma bond is. So when it's happening to you, oh shit, they broke up with me 1 time, 2 times, you always take it back, you're going to get stuck in a trauma bond. They cheat on you 1 time, 4 times, 5 times, you're more likely stuck in a trauma bond. And the door's right there. You know you deserve better, but because you believe you need them. You don't need them, you want them. You just don't know that yet. You didn't have that conversation? Then cool. Learn the hard way. Like 95% of the universe. Learn the hard way. And then pray to have manifest. Higher sources do it for you. Respect is not going to work in your favor because nothing higher source can do it for you. Everyone is a messenger. Everyone is communication. The only person that can do comprehension is who? The person in the mirror, you. Nobody else. Brittany the Queen, don't be sorry. You good? That pillow talk, right? The salmon is knocking at your door. And plus, we have, different time zones. But thank you for being there, most definitely was. But whatchamacallit, and that's the shit. That's why I just tell stories. Took out the whole universe. Like, if I'm doing it, you can do the same shit too. Or, Everyone has narcissistic traits become selfish. My situation, if I was super selfish, right? Too narcissistic, I'm gonna become evil, right? I'll be envious and jealous. Why? I'm a single for 8 kids. You know what? I know I can tell my 8 kids how about toxic relationships, hold that guy. You know what? Fuck that. Let them learn how like I did. I can't tell you, if you're doing that, you know you're doing that. I could tell them a story, but you know what? Fuck that. Let them respect to call you out. Do not call yourself a good person, a religious person, a spiritual person, atheist person. No, you're good for the streets, man. You're good for nothing, respectfully. Why? Are you bitter, hateful? Because why? You're jealous, envious because they're younger than you? You should be happy for them every fucking which way. Every which way. My situation, I speak to many kings and queens, especially a lot of queens that are younger than I am. 20, 25, 30. Can't hear funny, whatchamacallit. I tell them, yo, king, you're doing good. You're doing good for yourself. Shit, when I was your age, fuck, 25 years old, I would have 2 kids already. Toxic as relationship. I was praying, planning, manifesting for fucking 12 years, $3 deep, that she would change her fucking ways. Did God do it? No. Respect no higher source. Whatever you believe in. My tattoos. God, Allah, Buddha, the universe, your ancestors, the spiritual universe. Support teams. Nobody can fix, change, or save you but the person marry you. All we can do for each other is heal, guide, support, uplift, forewarn, summon up to each other. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. That's it. But you don't have to comprehend that. If you believe higher source could do it for you, I pray for you. Then why are you suffering? Deadass, why are you suffering? If higher source could do it for you, to help you do comprehension, then why are you suffering? Pray on it. Speak on it. Pray to the universe. Manifest it all you want. And then tomorrow morning, when you wake up above ground, everyone has the same problems of yesterday, last night. Who do you blame? God, Lucifer, the universe, the ancestors, the spiritual universe? The answer is the person near you. You don't want to do comprehension. You don't have to do comprehension. But as long as you try, every day above ground, try. Learn to love you. You have to feel your feelings. The word have is true. You should want to feel your feelings. But nobody has to at all. Nobody has to at all. It is your own journey. It's everyone's journey. My situation, my journey is over 4.5 years ago. Healed, blessed. I love the universe. I make it sound easy because why? Not because of myself. Because of my support team. 10 at Library, because 4.5 years ago. So now I just tell stories. I share my notes, knowledge, wisdom, analogy, metaphor, riddles. I'll give you every scenario option that I can give you of 10 people, my support team then, myself, number 11, and thousands of queens I've spoken to, a little bit of kings, a lot of queens. Because respectfully, for the most part, queens are more empathetic wise. They'll try to do communication comprehension best as possible. They love talking about raw real life of toxic relations and relations in general. Like, whatever. We can't talk to each other. Well, if you know what you're talking about as a being, hey, what's up, Roy? Welcome back. As a being, remember this, if you know what you're talking about, whatever it is, I don't care what subject it is, then that's why it's called communication comprehension on your side. As a being, whomever you speak to, right? Nobody has to comprehend you, but as long as they're open-minded, have patience, they can sit there, have a conversation. They don't have to comprehend. But remember, there's all it takes is a common request to spark conversations. If not, you can look at people, right? Look at myself all the time. Judge. I want you to judge me. All this respectfully, only God can judge. If that was factual, right? Because brainwashed that to sin, you don't question God. No, respectfully, I got free will and choice. I question God, and that's my choice for you, right? So, everyone has free will and choice. Judge me. It's communication. Now, study me. Let me speak. What comes in my mouth? What's my energy like? What's my eyes, my body language, my facial expression? How do I treat others? I don't even got to talk to you directly. Just look at me. Before I open my mouth, 10 kilos gangbang on my fiancé hood and prison tattoos, right? Cool. Do say that, right? And let me speak. Oh, shit. He don't speak none of that at all. There it is. I'm not that. Communication and comprehension. You got to do both sides. People preach about communication. Communication is only half of it. Time heals. Time is communication. You've been healing for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. And time heals? No. Time is just communication. You got to do the choice to do comprehension. Forgive is communication. Not forget. Gotta let go. Do closure for yourself. Comprehend why it failed, right? Do closure for yourself. Comprehension. You're the only being that can do that. Nobody else can do it for you but you. I'm not suffering. I know better. Well, that's the intent, not to be suffering. If you know you're not suffering, you're blessed. That's beautiful, right? But if you're suffering, I'm going to ask you, people in general, how, why, what? Shots fired, but you don't have to respond at all. I asked you a question. I respect your boundaries. You don't have to talk about your feelings. Nobody has to talk about their feelings. As a being, I will ask a question because that's about your personal life. But that's the part, if you don't respond, which is your choice, you will, it's going to hurt you, right? Because it's personal. You're bragging about your home, your car, the shit you achieve, you travel the whole universe, right? And when you go back home, your four walls that you bitch about with your, whatever, toxic household, your toxic partner, I want to ask you, thank you for talking about whatever. You went to Mount Rainier, you went to freaking Vegas, you went to Pluto, you went to North Pole, you went to whatever. Cool, I'm awesome. I'm happy for you. So why are you complaining about your life at home, your four walls, your toxic ass partner? Why do you have to choose to want to go back to them or deal with them? Respectfully. But remember this, you don't have to comprehend that. I respect your boundaries as a person. You got to feel your feelings to comprehend your feelings if you want to evolve in life. You don't have to. Nobody has to. That is your choice, free will as a being,
The painful truth is that sometimes we have to destroy ourselves completely. Then we can finally be reborn. In life, hitting rock bottom isn't the end. It's the beginning of transformation. Nietzsche once said, "One must still have chaos in oneself to give birth to a dancing star. It's in the chaos, the destruction of who we thought we were, that the possibility for something new emerges." We often resist this fall, clinging to what is familiar, afraid of the unknown that awaits below. But to rise, we must first descend. Sometimes we need to go even further down, beyond rock bottom, stripping away all the layers of our old selves that no longer serve us. This journey into the depths is terrifying, messy, and isolating. But it's necessary. Only by confronting our darkness, our failures, and our vulnerabilities can we create space for the light to return. In that destruction, we are not lost. We are liberated. From the ashes of what once was, a new version of ourselves can emerge, stronger, wiser, and more authentic. The descent is not a punishment. It's a prerequisite for growth.
Beautiful. That's the cool thing about the healing journey. Today, the new version of yourself, the healing journey, right? The intent. Some people speak differently. They'll be like, you want, like, I used to say the same shit, like, over myself, dead. Like, nah. You could initially say that, but no, I love all the old versions of myself. Because now, for the last 4.5 years of my life, it's the last version of myself. Healed, blessed, love the universe. As a being, there is no more healing for me to do. I don't need a partner. I want a partner. I don't need... This is how selfish I am in a positive manner. Because without being selfish, it's wrong to sin. Show your favorite tattoo. My favorite tattoo? Oh, it's my second baby, my other boys. Oxymoron. When someone destroys you, you destroy them, right? Start the healing journey. Forgive, communication, not forget. Right? Let go. Do closure for yourself. Comprehend why you felt. So do comprehension for yourself. I told her, Oxymoron, I love you for leaving me. My collarbone. How do you tell someone that you destroyed you? I love you for leaving me. Because you forgave, communication, not forget, you lived it. Now you gotta let go. Have to? Trick you should want to let go. If not, all your exes, past pain, toxic love, trauma, child trauma, in your head, they live their rent fucking free. Every time you wake up, every morning, fuck my kids, fuck my parents, fuck the universe. For the rest of your life, you'll be saying that, but you want love, you want a relationship, you want family, higher sources. Okay, I pray for you. Then stay better for the rest of your life. And every time you hear their name, verbally, mentally, fuck them. Your day goes to shit, your triggers, because, yes, I'm sorry they hurt you, destroyed you, or you hurt them vice versa. You gotta feel your feelings to comprehend your feelings to evolve in life. If not, daydream about love. Hurt people, what do? Hurt people. Not intentional, but we do. We have no support teams. Heal people, what do? We heal people. We tell stories. Nobody has to comprehend at all. Your feelings, not my feelings. Before the live session, after the live session, for the last 4.5 years of my life, blessed. Love the universe. Healed. No more healing to do. I don't worry about no toxic relationships. No queen in the universe has come in my life to take my energy at all. At all. I don't need her in my life. I want her in my life. I have 1,000 girlfriends. All of them can cheat, ghost, leave, break up me. That is their choice free will. Remember this. Fear in a positive manner. Did you know, for whatever apparent reason, your partner can get up tomorrow morning and say, fuck the universe. Fuck everybody. And they don't have to talk to you. Nobody. They can go to the whole universe. So to put fear in a positive manner, did you know that anyone can leave, cheat, ghost, break up with you, divorce you? That is their choice free will. If they do that to you as a partner, what are you doing? What are you choosing? Chasing adults, shedding tears for adults? Look for them? Why? How? We're all adults, man. You don't chase adults. You only chase kids. Kids in general. All this shit, fight for your relationship. Why are you fighting for a relationship that's toxic? Then what you bitch about? Because of codependency. I need them. Sure. I pray for you and that's it. That's for the new version of yourself. The intent is to talk to all the old versions of yourself so you don't fall on your face again. XX's, right? Observe all the red flags to comprehend all the red flags so you're being today and now the present. So when you see the red flags with a potential partner, what should you do? Verbalize boundaries. Verbalize your standards. I don't like that. I don't do that. This is my standards. We're up. We're not matching these. We're not doing matching energy. We're taking energy. So I'll be your friend, a social support team. But I like you. King, queen, you can like me all you want. When you make the decision with your heart, feel empathy and sympathy, you will always fall on your face. Build compassion. I see future in a positive manner. Your energy is not the greatest, respectfully. We could talk about it, but just to let you know there's no potential. Remember, rejection is protection. It's my life. Just because you shot your shot doesn't mean I have to say yes to you. You know that, right? So, if you can't handle rejection, then please don't work on yourself. Because nobody has to say yes to you at all. At all. The intent of someone tells you no, if you shoot a shot as a potential, hey, ask a question. My situation is because of my tattoos. I'm 40 years old. I'm a single father of 8 kids. I'm brown. You know, I look like 10 kilos. And she doesn't have to respond. Or she'd be like, no, it's just platonic. What do you mean? Like, you're cool people, love your energy, but that's all it is. It's platonic. I have no feelings towards you as more than that. Cool. My day's not going to go through shit because she rejected me. I'm not going to become sad, bitter, hateful. None of that. I don't need a partner. I want a partner. Everybody has their own standards. Every which way. That's how you relate to your standards. Boundaries and so on and so on. So that's why the cool thing when you start working on yourself, you look around, man. The healing journey, all about your ex. Initiative. Awakening journey, less energy on your ex, more energy in the person mirror yourself, right? Now you start seeing people around you, the whole universe, like, damn, I used to be in those toxic relationships. Fuck, I allowed that bullshit. Hey, initially you can be hard on yourself, but remember this, talk to yourself. But did I have a support team? What? Did you have a support team? No? Then there's your flaw, like everybody else's flaw. That's why you stay as long as you're supposed to, as they be in. But you didn't have a support team. I've already had a true support team at 39 years old. My tattoo, 39, 4.5 years ago. I love my support team. That's why it's not ever too late to get your life back. The healing journey, you can start whenever you want to, but I promise you 1,000, the younger the better. The younger the better. We're blessed with technology-wise. I don't have to be here at all. At all. Zero. I could be selfish, super selfish, be narcissistic as fuck, and you know what? All my tattoos, I'll still get them, don't get me wrong, but I just tell certain people if I want to. I'll cover them up. No matter what, you see my neck and my face, right? And when you ask me, what are they about? Oh, they're just tattoos. Is there meaning? Play stupid, right? No, there's no meaning. They're just words. That's it. You want to talk about it? No, I don't. I can become cold to the universe. Because why? I know the answer, but nobody else to comprehend. Why tell stories? Nah, fuck that. I will let you learn the hard way like I did. No, I can't call myself a good person, a religious person, a spiritual person, atheist person, whatever category I am, right? No, at all. At all. That's being too narcissistic. Why? That's why as a being, I call it the whole universe. Everybody, like, dude, like, you're older than I am, and you know all this shit I'm talking about. Why didn't you open your mouth a long time ago? I'm on 10 platforms, 10 cell phones. I don't have to be here at all. Respect the call it the whole universe. Show me anyone on these platforms. Don't matter if they're little people like I am. They have value. People comment, jump in the box, DM type of situation, one-on-one type of situation, right? Or they got volume. They're fucking viral. They don't go live on 10 platforms. They might do 2, 3, 5 tops. 5 tops. Who's doing what I'm doing? Nobody is. This called use the phone correctly. It's called networking. Telling stories. Nobody else to comprehend. But 95% of the universe, I used to be you guys, 95%. My tattoo up here. 95% of the universe, you're broken, codependent, scared to be alone, abandonment issues. You are looking for love and happiness in people and man-made BS. All you're doing is buying band-aids till you cut the wounds you're matching in your head. The answer to life is the person in the mirror. All you ever needed was you. The end. Oh my gosh. Life's so hard. What? It's you. The answer to your life as a being is the person in the mirror. End of story. But you don't have to comprehend that. At all. You can go deep in the rabbit hole, study religion, study the universe, whatever in the spiritual universe, 4D, to 20 the matrix, astrology, numerology, crystals, do all that. But every day above ground, yeah, why do you have anxiety, depression, paranoia, PTSD, suicidal thoughts, low self-esteem, anger issues? Why can't you let go of your exes, past pain, toxic love, trauma, child trauma? You can't work on your triggers, overthinking, reactive use, deflection, projection, gaslighting, manipulation, traumas, and the cherry on top, fucking insomnia. Shots fired. Make that make sense. Whatever you are, religious, spiritual, I don't care what category you put yourself in, respectfully. That's what I'm saying. You don't know the answer yet. I comprehend the answer 4.5 years ago. The answer to life is the person in the mirror, you. Only you can fix, change, save is you, the person in the mirror. I have 8 kids. I can't fix, change, save none of my 8 kids at all. Physically, I can. Spiritual, emotional, mentally, no, I can't. I'm the father. I'm the child trauma. I know that. Respectfully, the other thing is my family, my parents, they can't talk to me about this because they don't know this conversation. They are, like I was, stuck in the generation cycle. I have nothing against none of my family at all, respectfully. None of my family, mother, father's side, from Washington State down to Mexico, back to Spain, the motherland. 0. 0, the big fucking number to use. 0 can't teach me anything about life, respectfully. Other than church corny ways, go to church. Born as a Catholic, right? Go to church, pray in God's hands. When people are mean to you, pray for the suffering. God can do it for you. That's all I can tell you. And respectfully, it's not going to work in your favor, respectfully. Because if it was factual, why are you suffering? Make that make sense. If higher source could do it for you, whatever you believe in, this water bottle could be your God. It could be your Anunnakis, whatever term you want to use. So, pray to it. And tomorrow morning when we wake up above ground, you have the same issues of yesterday, of last night. Who do you blame? God, the universe, Allah, Buddha, Lucifer? The answer is the person in the mirror, you. You are your own problem, not nobody else. It sucks that people did you wrong. It sucks that you used you, yes. But remember this, you did not have a support team, a real support team. Not the ones that I got you, I'm here for you. Yeah, presence is beautiful, but here's the kicker. If you ask them questions, yo, how'd you work on your depression? What? When you did breakups, how'd you get over your breakup? Kids, how you do co-parenting? And like, I don't know. But I'm here for you. And when you have a support team, right, traditional old school ones, right? I'm here for you. Everyone, like the overs myself, I'm like people in Seattle, right? My co-worker friends, and now they're associates. All of us bitch about our toxic partners or toxic relationships. We all got each other, right? I'm here for you. But no one's elaborating. If they're not elaborating respectfully, I just call it stalemate. You have a stalemate support team. I'm here for you. Bro, shed your tears. Cool. He shed his... Yo, I'm telling the same shit. Shed your tears. But nobody's fucking evolving. That's the dilemma. You don't have a real support team. A real support team is the healing journey. They started this shit. They started. Potentially completed it, wives. That's the people you vibe with. To evolve in life. If you want to evolve in life. You don't have to. But I promise down to technology, yo, how am I speaking to you guys? Not because myself. I own these 15 cell phones. I'm on 10 of them for the platform, the live platforms, right? I don't own these platforms. I don't own the servers. None of it. I borrow it and I tell stories to the universe. We're blessed with technology. If we didn't have Wi-Fi, we didn't have these apps, Eastern Washington, I can't even have this conversation because in their fucking eyes, I'm the devil. All of them. And it doesn't hurt my feelings. West of the best at Seattle, please. In Seattle, I'm fucking famous. The Queens love my tattoos. I walk into Seattle, you have hella tattoos. Yeah. Where do I start? Wherever you want to start. If there's a sequence, I'll let you know. Well, this is all together. All these, the specific words. I can read them to you. I can verbalize them, but I'd rather have you read it. Why? Because when you read it, it's engraved in your head. Love it or hate it, it's engraved. We're fucking sponges. So when you see racism, racist, slave masters, you probably think mammy slavery, our ancestors. No, spiritual talk. If your partner's too narcissistic, fuckboy, fuck girls, bad boy, bad girls, they are called your slave masters. They say fuck your feelings. You're too empathetic wise, you're the slave. The fucking door's right there. Why do you have to choose to want to stay with them and you bitch about them? Shots fired. There it is. Spiritual talk. They own you. Verbally abusive, physically abusive, you're still fucking there. They cheat on you 20 fucking times, you're still fucking there. Their body hopping like crazy, you're still right there because you're praying that hope manifest. The higher sources isn't it change the ways. If it was factual, then why are you suffering? Why are you praying, hope manifesting for them? You nothing wrong with it initially, The first week, the first month, sure, not months, not years at all. You're praying for the wrong person. You should pray for yourself to be in the street and the courage to walk the fuck away. But you don't know better. That's the downfall. All you know is toxic love, you're scared to leave your bubble. You're comfortable. And I promise you 1,000, if all you know is toxic love, and what's toxic love? You love somebody that doesn't love you back. That shit hurts. Love can't hurt. At fucking all. Zero. How so? Because if we say whatever you believe in, when people say fuck love, I'm scared of love, this is what I hear now I look at myself, right? When anyone says that behind the screen, I watch their TikToks, Facebook, right? These posts, especially on Facebook, right? I think to myself, right? Like, cool, they said fuck love, I'm scared of love. So they're scared of God, they're scared of Allah, they're scared of Buddha, they're scared of the universe, they're scared of the spiritual universe and their ancestors. They're scared of support teams. That's what I just heard. Like, I promise you 1,000, love doesn't hurt. We're just brainwashed. A lot of words we're using incorrectly wise. Love is beautiful, exotic, phenomenal. Love is consistent, straight as a fucking arrow. Now, toxic love, that should hurt. I just told you. You let somebody doesn't love you back at all. You're trying to match energy, communication, comprehension, and they're taking energy, communication, no comprehension. You're down to a fucking wall. That shit hurts every which way. So toxic love is inconsistent. It's an emotional roller coaster ride. You have your highs and lows and your ups and downs. There it is, every which way. So you don't want that in your life at all. I promise you that. Yeah, number one, how you doing?
You don't need no devil in your life, man. God came to me with a devil, man, and put it upon me and watched it fuck me to this day, man.
Yeah.
You don't need this shit. You need yourself.
Sorry, guys. When it comes to religion-wise, everybody has their own beliefs. You know, respect, remember this, to put fear in the whole universe in a positive manner as a forewarning. Just because a person about God, scenario, I have certain tattoos. I have the crown of thorns from Jesus, because why? I'm not saying I'm calling myself Jesus. No, we have Christ consciousness when you start the healing journey, right? More of the woke journey. But I decided to crucify myself with my tattoos to get the whole universe's attention. That's the only reason why I have all these tattoos. I better start doing all these tattoos like we're already going to October-wise, right? So I'm assuming maybe October, November. I'm watching myself on TikTok because there's the memories, right? If I really want to know, I could have known this a year ago, but I'm not going to go to my Twitch and go all the way back a year. You know, it'll eventually pop up, right? So, barely like less than a year ago. You know what? Then, 3 years in, right? 3.5 years in, I know 1,000, my tattoo. I have been had this tattoo, 1,000, what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing is communication comprehension. I know 1,000, nobody has to comprehend, right? But how do I get your attention? Petty ass fucking words, black and white, very simple, straight to the point. No, not these stories. We don't have to be here for hours. Just the fucking word. Slave masters, slavery, all that shit. You know, whatever. Narcissist, empath, deflection, beta, sin. I have all the specific words to get your attention. And when you're like, why you have the words on you? It's just words. Specific words about robbery of life. Nothing man-made at all. Because you're sad and depressed. I'm not. You're talking about slavery times. That's man-made slavery. That's people that hell narcissistic wise. You don't call yourself a good person. You're being mean to people. You're good for the streets. End of story. I don't want to hear your bullshit excuses. You can give me excuses. Remember, it's easier to point the finger at people, everybody in the mother, but yourself. It's easy to lie. It's way easier to fucking lie, right? Do deflection, projection, gaslight, manipulation. Those specific words, right? So, tell the truth, do accountability. We can't do that shit now. That's why spiritual talk. Whoever's more narcissistic, hey, what's up, Carl? You didn't mind him. Is your slave master. Whoever's more empathetic wise, you're the slave. You're praying, plan, hope, manifest, and your partner changes their ways. You would fucking feel single in a relationship. I said, man, what's up? And then fucking what? Daydream about love. You'll be happy for others. Whomever is in a relationship, getting married, but what about you? What about your partner? That's a dilemma. So that's why I do this for the universe, to tell stories so you don't become me and many of us and bitch about life. Life's hard. You know what life's hard? Which I can tell my body somewhere. Life's hard because everyone's got a child trauma. Neck tattoo. The bullies that bullied us are getting bullied at home. The parents' toxic relationships are bullying each other, right? And the cherry on top, relationships make you, break you, definitely destroy you. One person, typically middle school, high school, they fuck you or you fuck them over. Oh my gosh, life's so hard. There's the answer, man. Why are you stressing about one person in the whole universe? A zillion people, and you're stressing about one. Why? How? Make that shit make sense, man. No. Stop being codependent people. You don't need people. You want people. We match energy, we don't take energy. If they take your energy, learn how to verbalize boundaries. If not, stay a people pleaser, become the punching bag, respect for like I did, like a lot of us did, play the role of victim, tell a sob story. Everyone takes my energy. Everyone uses me for everything. I wonder fucking why. You're called a people pleaser like I was. I won't ever be that person again. But remember this. Don't be hard on yourself. I can't be hard on myself. I know the answer. Mother, father. English-wise, we speak Spanish both, right? Yo, do you know what empath narcissist is? English, what's that? Spanish, ¿qué es eso? What's that mean? The generational cycle. Aunties, uncles, do you know what deflection projection is? What's that? ¿Qué es eso? What's that called? Aunties, uncles? The generational cycle. Grandma, grandpa, do you know what reactive abuse is? What's that? ¿Qué es eso? Grandma, grandpa, the generational cycle. Cousin, siblings, do you know what trombones are? What's that? ¿Qué es eso? Oh shit! Everyone's stuck on the generational cycle. They're all fucked. We're all fucked. There's the problem. Nobody's evolving. Brag about your mammy bullshit. Your car. Happy you have a fucking car. You're a millionaire. Here's the best part. Take out the whole universe. All you elites. Be illegal money. You got a job, businesses, CEO, OnlyFans, all these legit money, right? And then you got dirty money. That black gang mafioso hoodlums, right? Doesn't matter. You're a fucking elite. In your vocabulary, there is no bills. You don't have the financial struggle. It's not paycheck to paycheck. So how the fuck you an elite? And I call the whole universe out. All you elites are all broken. All, big word all. Tell me I'm wrong. So you're in toxic relationships, you bitch about your partner. And the cherry top, how the fuck you're a zombie and addict an addiction and you're an elite? Zillions of fucking dollars, money, status, and fame, and you're still miserable as fuck. How? Why? And you go to church. Pray to God, Allah, Buddha, the universe, your ancestors. The spiritual universe. Make that shit make sense. You're a blue pillar. You're rich in the man-made world. In the red pill world, spiritual universe, be religious, spiritual, whatever you believe in, you're poor. Inside, you're broken like your lives. You can't teach nobody about life, but you will brag about your car, your home, your money, your job. Ready for it? Nothing man-made. Other than the fucking AI has feelings. Can't teach you about life at all. When you go through breakups, divorces, verbally, physically abuse type of situation with your partners, ask your money, ask your car, ask your home, ask your job for advice. Fucking crickets. Oh my gosh. Life's so hard. It's you as a being, man. If you can't talk to your partner, what are you doing there? If you can't be yourself authentic-wise, what are you doing there? I don't miss none of that bullshit. When you're ready to go home, I love my job. I love my car. I love the universe. Everybody makes me feel good. Cool. That's beautiful. But now go to home. What? Go to your home. I'm not ready. Why aren't you ready? You should be happy to go fucking home. Especially first and foremost by yourself. Second up to your partner. If you're ready to go home to yourself as a being, and you're scared to be alone, nothing's wrong with being alone. I promise you, they just don't comprehend that yet. Once you learn to comprehend to be alone, you stop being codependent of the universe. Like, damn, I don't need nobody. You don't need nobody. You want people if they want you. We match energy, we don't take energy. It's the best feeling to have. Because now you walk the streets of the universe by yourself chilling. I've been doing that for 4.5 years of my life. The last relationship I was in was 2 years and 5 months ago or 6 months ago. I already lost track of time. I'm not scared to be alone. Respect for you. I'm not trying to go home to myself. No, I got my kids to do co-parenting, right? But I don't have a partner. It'd be nice to have a partner if there's a potential, but there's not, The ones that I'm talking to, the one that I'm talking to, we're talking and vibing, right? So the intent as beings is what? Do communication and comprehension as best as possible. Best as possible. But nobody has to. That's why if there's a potential relationship that sparks anything, the intent to talk about it as adults. But remember this, if you're doing it, you're doing what? Communication and comprehension. Your partner does not have to comprehend. They don't have to talk to you. So what are you doing? What are you choosing as a partner? Pray by manifest to talk to you, or be self in a positive manner. Choose yourself. Go through that door. Especially if you have no kids. Be like fucking Forrest Gump. Run. What? Run. Why are you scared to leave? What's up, Bonnie? Why are you scared to leave, man? It's your life. But then when you're too empathetic, well, what will happen to me if I leave them? Respect for you. You're an adult. They're an adult. Pray for them. Fuck them. Not literally, verbally wise, right? And go on your life. Yes, they can fuck up. Let them. If you didn't fuck up after the breakup, You chose yourself, right? And so it's in a positive manner, and they fucked up, whatever. Run to the streets, get in trouble, become zombies, and it's an addiction, and they can blame you. Let's just say I had a partner, and she said, well, because you broke up with me, I became an addict. So because I broke up with you, and you became a zombie. If it makes you feel better, I would take the blame. It hurt my feelings. So if you did that, and I didn't do that, what's the difference between you and I? What? I'm not a zombie. You're a zombie. So you wasn't a zombie with me. I broke it up with you. I squashed it. So now you're a zombie. So what's the difference between you and I? Are you ready to have this conversation? Are you ready to feel your feelings? If not, you don't have to. You don't have to at all. I know it's scary. It hurts. Because now it's your personal feelings. And that's the shit once again. Nobody has to feel their feelings. Nobody has to talk to you. That is their choice, free will. That's why you be selfish in a positive manner and working yourself. As a being, if you want to know what love is, because I promise you 1,000, if you want to know what love is, where does it come from? You. If you want true happiness, it's the person in the mirror. If you want unconditional love, it's the person in the mirror. If you want support, it's the person in the mirror. If you want the fountain of youth, it's the person in the mirror. If you don't got you, then who got you? Your kids, your partner, the universe, spiritual universe, religious universe, your cars, your homes, nothing. That's what I'm saying. We all say the same shit for the most part. Everybody makes me feel good. Whoever is everybody. My kids, my parent, my social media, my girlfriend, but I don't have one, but I say I did. And I make bullshit. I love my podcast scenario, which I do, but that's what I'm saying. I love my podcast. It makes me feel good. My support team makes me feel good. My car, my job, my travel makes me feel good. Right. Yeah. So why can't you make yourself feel good? Oh shit. Once again, shots fired. You got them to love you, man. If not, daydream about love. And then worry about what? Worry about love. Why are you worried about love? Why do you have fear that someone's going to break up with you? They can. They can break up with you whenever they want to. It's a fucked up feeling to have initially, but that's where you have to learn to you and become, stop being codependent of the universe, become dependent on yourself. You won't fear none of that, because I promise you 1,000 before the breakup happens, all the red flags were there. All of them, every single one of them. And what will you do? Verbalize boundaries. Talk to your partner. Have the adult conversation, the uncomfortable conversation. I promise you that. But you don't know that yet. Right now, for the time being, you pray about manifest. Your partner talks to you. I pray for you. And I go my life, and that's it, And I say all that respectfully.
Life gets easier when you realize that there is no such thing as a wrong decision. Decisions are simply pivots. Each one you make will take you down a new road that will likely be both magic and miserable, beautiful and ugly. Because life is a polarity. Easy doesn't exist without hard. Good doesn't exist without bad. So relax, there is no right answer. Trust that whatever decision you make can always be followed up by another decision. MindCope is a project that aims to inspire and improve people's lives. Join us on our journey.
For the most part, that's pretty much factual. The only thing I would say this about it, because now I worked on myself, it would have been nice if all of us had support teams in middle school, high school. All the shit I talk about, all my tattoos, if they teach this shit middle school, high school, because I promise you 1,000, if they did, in the whole fuck universe, these middle school, high schoolers, then, you know what? Yeah, king, queen, you're beautiful on the outside, but inside you're broken like glass. You're not just garbage, respectfully. But I'll be your friend, I'll be your associate, I'll be your support team, but I like you. You can like me all you want. You should learn how to do compassion. See future in a positive manner, because your energy is garbage, respectfully. You're not healing at all. So if I was to get with you, I would self-sabotage my life, and your karma. I don't want to date karma. Shots fired. That's all my tattoos, man. If you want to date karma, right, and self-sabotage your life, black and white, and remember, you don't have to comprehend what I'm telling you. If you're the nice and natural, you're too empathetic, you're too nice, you're too gullible, you're too naive, you're called a people pleaser, then go do opposite track. Date the bad boy, bad girls, fuck boy, fuck girls. They're too narcissistic, they're too egotistic, they're too mean, too prideful, too greedy, they're called destroyers. I pray for you. And don't worry, you're the overage myself. That's it. I won't ever do that again. I see, look at her, yeah, queen, you're beautiful. Respect in the Spanish culture. I knock on the Spanish culture all the time. I want everybody a Spanish girl, a Hispanic Spanish woman, Hispanic Spaniard, if she's healing, or potentially, I'd rather have her healed, but she doesn't have to be. That's why when they be like, oh, I'm Dominican, I'm Mexican, Puerto Rican, you're Queen. Yeah, I'm brown, you're part of the Spanish culture, I get it. But just because you're Puerto Rican, Dominican, Mexican, that's just culture, race-based. It does not make you better. Yes, cosmetically, you're beautiful. Everyone's infatuated with Latinas. Yeah, I love your Spanish, sounds exotic as fuck. But it's just Spanish. It's just an accent. It doesn't make you a better being at all. Your body and your beauty cannot give you advice to life at all. But yes, I comprehend 1,000. You can pull whatever you want to pull. But can you keep them? Can they keep you? Will it be toxic love, broken relationships, toxic love and lust, or love and lust? I want healthy love and lust. I don't want toxic. If I want toxic, I'm a tattoo. I'm living in the ghetto hoods as it is. Go to the fucking ghetto hoods. If I don't have the relationships, I'm going to the suburbs. That ain't serious. Every fucking which way. Yes, you do have bad people that are narcissistic in the fucking suburbs, but they stand like a sore thumb. So obvious as fuck. In the ghetto hoods, majority of people there are fucking narcissistic as fuck. That's why my first baby mom, once again, if you're a mess with that like I is, boys and girls from the ghetto hoods, right? And the two narcissists, the fuckboy fuck girls, you know, yes, they put whatever the fuck they want, but they're toxic as fuck. Everybody knows they're toxic. That's my situation. Nothing with my first baby mom. No more Gisellas in my life. Ever in my life. If I'm doing benefits, friends with benefits, yeah, she can be toxic as fuck. She's not my girlfriend. Friends with benefits. That's it. I want to say, hey guys, this is my girlfriend Maria. She's Dominican. And I was like, damn, why are you with her, Mr. Positive? All this spiritual talk, positive talk, religious talk. She's ghetto as fuck. I'm not dating no more Gisellas in my life. I won't ever date a Gisella in my life. Nothing against my first baby moms. That's her middle name. Because I already comprehend. They're just fucking destroyers. Yeah, cosmetic, she's beautiful, but when she's mad, triggered, she's gonna talk shit. I'm gonna talk to the guys, and she will. To get you jealous, to get jealous, and you catch a case fighting people from no fucking reason. Why are you fighting people? Because your partner's talking to somebody else? Let them. That's their choice, free will. You can match the energy, but if your partner's too narcissistic, especially in the ghetto hoods, they'll probably whoop your ass. You won't be here tomorrow type of situation. So don't do that. How about just choose this and walk away? But even then, they might not want. They might, once again, boys and girls that are too narcissistic, they hate rejection. They could fuck up a billion times. They're the ones, once again, they could be fuckboy fuck girls. Cheat all they fucking want. They can do that, but you can't. So in Spanish, they're doing machismo, English, narcissism, and double standards. They can do it, but you can't do it. And you try to leave them, it's fucking hell. But I promise you 1,000 before we got to the physical beatings and the fucking physical, the verbal threats. If you leave me, I'll whoop your ass. All that shit, all the red flags were there. But you believe higher source could do it for you guys. Hate to burst your bubble, but the truth hurts. Nothing higher source can do it for you at all. Everybody, all God, Allah, Buddha, the universe, your ancestors, the spiritual universe, support teams, all of us are just messengers in communication. That's all we are. Be a positive communication or negative communication. It's your journey, it's my journey. You're the only, as beings, you're the only one that can do comprehension. My 8 kids can't do comprehension for myself. None of my family can do it for myself. They can elaborate feelings. I'm sad and depressed. They're sad and depressed. Let's say they overcame sad and depression. They can elaborate. Check it out. I can hold you and guide you, but I can't feel to save you. What? You got to feel your feelings to comprehend your feelings. I can't do it for you. Because if it was possible, I could save the whole fucking universe, but I can't. I can physically save you. That's it, the physical body, but emotionally, spiritually, I cannot do that for you. You're traumatized. I'm not. I used to be traumatized, but we could talk about it. That's a positive, And that's the shit. That's the shit. That's why I do what I do, to tell stories. But once again, nobody has to comprehend at all, especially you queens. You're the ones that want love, quote unquote, but you didn't even know what love is. Because if you did, you would not be in toxic relationships. I promise you 1,000. If it becomes toxic, you verbalize boundaries and you tell them, I'm leaving. What? Leaving. It's been only 10 days. And rejection is protection. Analogy, metaphor, I say all the time. It's better to die today, tomorrow. What does that mean? 10 days in a breakup, it will hurt. But yes, potentially, especially the ones that's too empathetic, you will overlove, you will overthink, and you're already thinking about kids, marriage, cute babies. You're fucking way deep in the rabbit hole. You're way in the future. Keep it today and now the present. But it's only 10 days in. Now, do 100 days in, it hurts you more than 100 days. A year, 3 years. If you're in a positive manner, the longer you're an individual, the more it hurts you. Whoever's more empathetic, the nice girl. The bad boy, bad girls, fuck boy, fuck girls, it'll hurt them a little bit, but they go body hopping. They don't start the healing journey. They don't fall back. You know what? Let me figure this shit out. No. Remember this. If you do this, you observe anyone doing this after a breakup or during a fucking relationship, cheating, when they go body hop in the whole face, right? Entanglements, aka cheating, or they break up relationship after relationship, and right away jump to a relationship. That person is first and foremost a fucking major red flag. Second of all, broken, codependent, scared to be on abandonment issues. You don't want that by your side at all. As a friend, as a social support team, sure, but not as a fucking partner. Fresh out of a breakup, and respectful. What do? We're going through a breakup, right? We play the relevant sob stories as a support team, quote unquote, or a person just hearing them out, being supportive, quote unquote, right? The intent is being built, work on how to do compassion. Do compassion. You put yourself in their shoes, you comprehend it, but you elaborate best as possible. You hold hand and guide them to the fullest. If you don't do that, what will you do? Especially the ones that are too empathetic, they're nice and natural. You will make decisions with your heart, feelings, empathy, and sympathy. You feel sorry for them, have empathy for them, and you think maybe, when you fucking think to yourself, maybe I'm the one. Remember, I say it 1,000 times. Nobody is the one. What? Nobody is the one. At all. Spiritual talk. Emotionally, spiritual beings, you can't fake change, save no one in the universe at all. Their breakup, their divorce, their trauma, theirs, not yours. But you can hold that and gotta elaborate as a friend, a social support team. Try to do those categories. Only if you talk about it in the beginning, hey, check it out. I'm healing. You're fresh out of a breakup, but I do see a lot of good in you. I already know you're traumatized like I was. I know you're still stuck on your ex like I was, right? But we can try this. But I'm letting you know, if you're still too traumatized with your ex, and you have jealousy and insecurity issue-wise, and they trigger you and you shut it down, I'll be here for so long. Well, I'm forewarning you, I'll be here for so long because I would choose myself and walk away if you're taking all my energy. If I pick you up when you're down and you shut down because your ex reached out to you and you shut down, then you push me away, and I'm your partner, quote unquote, then you're so not intentionally, but you're self-sabotage relationship-wise, because you expect me to pick you up when you're down, but you want to even let me do that. I can't even talk to you. I can't hold you, talk to you, nothing. We're not gonna do shit. It's energy and prayer. I can't even do that. And then when you shut down, a day, 5 days a week, a month. But every time you shut down, whomever triggered you, your father, your ex, whoever the fuck it is, I didn't do it to you. I get crucified. If you keep doing that, yo, I'm leaving. What? I'm leaving. But remember, I'm telling you today, day one, so you know what you're getting into. Are you ready for that? What? I will leave if it gets too toxic. On your side, respectfully. I'd rather be your friend, a social support team. That's where you should stay at. But you're the one that wants to try this. I'm forewarning you. I didn't sell you a dream. I did not guess and manipulate. And if I do break up with you, and we do for us, I love you, right? Tell the whole universe I broke up with you. Play the sob story. Go. I promise you 1,000 because technology. Go on social media, make a post that I broke up with you. I promise you 1,000. All in your fucking comments and in your DMs. Gay straight trends after you. But I don't recommend going and jump into a relationship right away. I just broke up with you. And tell the people why. Don't lie to them. Tell them why I broke up with you. Tell them the truth. Do accountability. Not, well, because nowadays, do excuses. SOS, stuck and stupid. 1 + 1 = 3. My answer. Excuses in life. 1 + 1 = 2. When you tell the truth, accountability. It's easier to tell the truth and be honest, accountability, than to fucking lie. You can lie all you want. Dig your hole deep every which way. And for the rest of your life, until you start the healing journey wise, play the relevant sob story. Boo-hoo me. Everybody leaves me. I wonder why they fucking leave you. Respectfully, don't do that to yourself, man. Learn to love you. If not, respectfully, daydream about love. And that's me. Fuck. I pray for you. I really, really do. I don't miss none of those feelings. I don't miss anything I talk about. I don't miss all the shit I talk about. Like, I know it, I comprehend it. I love the universe, and that's it. I'm a big care bear. That's why it's being when you start the healing journey, why is you protect your energy every which way. And you see trauma that, like my support team told me 4.5 years ago, when you start more on the awakening journey, woke journey, you will see what I see. What? You will look at people, observe their energy, and study them. Let them speak. You can see future. They told me, you don't have to speak to them directly. What do you mean? You don't know this yet, but you just look at them, look how they treat others. If they're mistreating other people, and general-wise, co-workers in the streets, and you're interested, they're mistreating other people. They don't know how to control the triggers. They're too narcissistic. Negative energy. So control your energy which way, because they're mistreating other people. But you like them, they're gonna mistreat you too. But it's not yet. What do you mean? In due time, they will mistreat you also. The same way they kill somebody else, whomever the fuck it is, that will become you. And they'll tell you, I won't ever. When we say never, that word never, don't defy logic. My tattoo, don't defy logic. I did not create that. Lucifer called that God. Religious talk, once again. Bible talk, right? I don't know, once again, man wrote the Bible type of situation. I don't know if it's factual. I use, born as a Catholic, I use the word idea and faith. Let's say the story is accurate, right? Lucifer called out God. I could do better than, that's what we do as humans. They can call you out. You can be a manager, owner of a business. You're a regular employee and call you out. I could do your job better than you can. What? I could do your job better than you can. The defying logic, quote unquote, right? Anybody can do that. So me as a being, I tell people, try not to use the word never. I'll never drink. I'll never cheat. And when you do it, yo, use every word but never. N in front of it. Use I won't ever, I'll avoid, I won't. Whatever term you want to use, but never. But once again, you don't have to comprehend that. As a being, I'm the one that said to the universe to make this shit simple as possible. Black and white, very simple. But no, a lot of people don't like simple. They don't like easy at all. They want to sit talking about depression. They want a fucking Bible story like, do you know why I have depression? Do you know when you got depression? You know, think about it. As little kids, we're fucking strong. Your father's not there. Your mother's not there. They sit together, talk shit, relationship. Oh, that's mom and dad, grandma and grandpa. They're always fighting. Cool as kids. Fuck it. Let's go outside. Avoid all that drama and bullshit. That's just adults. That's what they do. They'll fucking argue and bullshit, kiss and make the fuck up. Then they'll be, better tomorrow. Who knows? Today's from now, they'll be happier. So we don't sit in depression. We might have a little bit of it, but we don't sit there. This is depression. This is anxiety. You know when that all this fucked up feeling, those negative triggers kick in? Relationships. Fucking relationships. Make you, break you, definitely destroy you. Middle school, high school. You fuck them over, they fuck you over. That's when it starts. Now you got depression. Now you got anxiety, suicide. All this fucked up triggers. Because relationships. Because you thought maybe I'm the one that can make them feel good and vice versa. And typically a lot of us have that we do opposite track. Why? We have shit in common. You don't got a mother. I don't got a father. Vice versa, whatever it is. Whomever, right? Similarities, right? Shit in common. Or I got parents, so do you, but they're fucking both toxic. My side too. Well, we could try this. But you both don't know what love is because your four walls is fuck. Your child trauma is what? Toxic relationships. A toxic household. So all you know is toxic. You might have a little bit of love from your grandmother, grandfather, whoever's more empathetic wise. You know, glimpses of it. But you don't know what it is yet. Because I promise you 1,000, if I knew that shit, what true love was, the shit I talk about, I wouldn't have been with my puppy love at all, you know? I would have looked at her cool. She rejected me, right? When I was, like a freshman, sophomore. High school time, not college time, high school times. And I have to. My choice of will. I waited 4.5 years. Even she told me all the time, I already told you, there is no us that won't ever be us respectfully, you know? I could tell if I be with you, you're like traditional, you know, married and kids and everything, which I was. That's the way I was raised, right? Be with somebody young, get married, have kids and a family, quote unquote. Work hard, like corny bullshit. It's like, nah, I'm young. I want to party and kick it, dude. Travel the universe. Too young for that. But here's the kicker. That's when I had my little puppy love. Now I got rejected. Now I'm sad, suicidal thoughts because what? Because someone rejected me. She didn't lie to me. She wasn't mean to me. She didn't sell me a dream. She was honest. I'm the one that prayed that manifested for 4.5 years of my life that God. that God would change your ways and fucking in our heads, when you pray about manifest, in our fucking heads, the whole universe is beautiful. Our partners are fucking phenomenal. Our relationship's healthy as fuck. Our family's perfect. Physically, fucking garbage. Not even fucking close. Every which way. So that's my tattoos. To call the whole universe. When you pray about manifest, you actually gaslight, manipulate yourself not knowing. Because in our heads, lovey-dovey. Physically, far from that. You're praying for the wrong person, man. Pray for yourself. Pray about manifest for yourself. That you build this strength, the courage to walk the fuck away. Be selfish, positive, and go to that door. Don't ever look back. Pray for your ex to be, and that's it. I'm an adult. They're an adult. We know right from wrong. I know right from wrong. So what am I doing? What am I choosing? Everyone's got free will and choice. Every which way. That's why I tell people, like, you don't chase adults. You only chase your kid, the kid in general, because analogy, metaphor, therapy talk, counseling talk, the inner child. Every kid you speak to, be personal kid to kid in general, all of them. Analogy, metaphor, they're your inner child. What? Every little kid is your inner child. Talk to them. If the opportunity to have a conversation about life, hold the hand, guide them. Give them all the love you was not given. share your knowledge and wisdom you was not given. It was not shared with you at all. So they don't become you, become a lot of us. And then daydream about love. They believe in their heads, the V card, the virgin card, religious, spiritual, whoever lay down with. Analogy metaphor, to form all your V cards, the virgin cards, whoever you lay down with, analogy metaphor, in your head, when you lay down with them, you exchange energy, form a bond so tight, drawn by twin flames. Potential catch feelings, STD baby because of TLC sex intercourse. In your eyes, your head, that is your God. That is your God. Is all you see is them because you're why? You're too empathetic. That's your flaw. Respectfully to God the whole universe. Who's the easiest people to destroy in the whole fucking universe? Easiest? All the people that are religious, all the people that are spiritual, because they're codependent of God, Allah, Buddha, the universe. They believe higher source, spiritual could do it for them. That's the easiest people to destroy. Because I was a Catholic. I can be Mormon, Jehovah. I can adapt. I can read the Bible, sermons, missions. So I can act nice, be narcissistic, or I can be nice, empathetic. My choice, we will. Now, do you comprehend what I just told you? That simple little fucking sentence. If you don't, I can destroy you. And I read the Bible. I talk about God. I can do it to all the queens in church. Easily. Why? Because they're too codependent of religion. Once again, 4D world to the 20 in the Matrix. Astrology, numerology, crystals, Wiccans, tarot card reader. I know of it. Communication. It intrigues my mind to the fullest, but I don't comprehend it. It's not my realm. I'm only in 3D. All the spiritual people are like, you're higher than that. I am not higher than 3D. Because if I was, I would talk about, I have the word manifestation. I don't manifest at all. I have the third eye. I have the universe, respectfully wise, right? But it's not my realm. I have those words, images in my body to attract the spiritual universe. What? You manifest? No, I don't. Then why do you have it on you? To get your attention. Do you manifest? Yes, I do. Then the spiritual universe, 4D, 10D, 20 matrix. Cool, it's about life. So do you believe, respect, especially the queens, astrology. Hey king, what's your sign? Astrology talk. Forewarn you, I'll tell you in Aquarius, but I'm forewarning you, if you're codependent of astrology, and we remember this, I know of it, communication, like my last ex, she's religious, also spiritual, right? Astrology, numerology, crystals, Wiccans, numerology. She's a baby, 1111, 777, 444. I'm a baby, I love you. I'll say it because you want me to say it. 777, 44. I say all the, but remember that I don't comprehend it. And she would shut down a little bit. Go, babe, don't shut down. Remember this. My side, communication. Your side, communication, comprehension. That is your realm. That's what Jews taught by your caregivers. Or whoever taught you that. I know of it. I don't comprehend it. It's not my realm. Respectfully. Do not become triggered. Do not become sad at all. Because I just told you that. And that's other queens. Astrology-wise. Cool. I'm forewarning you. If you're codependent of astrology, and let's say, once again, I don't speak astrology. Geminis, Scorpios, all that. I get it. Communication. But let's say scenario. On your side, everything matches. The Venus, the Moon, all that category, right? But did you know to forewarn you? I can act nice, be narcissistic, or be nice empathetic-wise. I'm going to ask, do you know what that means? No. I pray for you. If I want to, my choice, I can destroy you. And I can go on TikTok and YouTube, astrology. What does Aquarius match with? The Venus, all that. Study it, try to comprehend it, and speak spiritual talk. Whatever spirituality you're into, everybody can mirror everybody. Social media, technology, you can study all this shit to the fullest, respectfully wise. But nobody else to comprehend it. And everybody has narcissist trait, the bad side of us. Hate, narcissist, pride, ego, lust, greed, power, evil, envy, jealous. Everybody all has that bullshit. I don't give a shit. You're religious, spiritual, atheist, science, whatever you believe. This is your God. This is your universe. Everyone has the same shit. That's what the triggers, bothered, angered. So put this in your head, the image, stoplights, tattoo. You see a stoplight, red light, triggers, you're bothered. Yellow light, angered. There are your triggers. Your kid's bothering you. You look at them, give them the look of death. They're bothering you. Now you're angry. Now you're raising your voice. You're being mean to me. I'm just raising my voice to get your attention. If you keep doing that, you keep begging me wise, I'm potentially pop off. Don't become triggered. Green light, hatred. Now you build hate. Hatred is like spoiling poison voluntarily. The devil comes out of you. BPD, bipolar, borderline personality disorder. MPD, narcissistic personality disorder. You black out. You snap. What is it? I have too many words on here. Oh yeah, you flash. You snap. You blacked out. Then you got triggered by words, feelings, conversation, truth. It's only 4 categories. So control your triggers. You can get bothered, angered. Master that shit. Control that shit. That's why I have my tattoos, right? My words. Observe, control, comprehend your triggers. Green light. I'm talking about red light. You're bothered. Triggers. You're like angered. Sit at only those two. Do not become phase 3. Green light hatred. Now remember this. As beings, the worst people you can destroy with your words is who? Your partners and your kids. Everybody else, I said it a zillion fucking times to my damn breath. Everybody else you can rekindle relationships with your exes, not your exes, I'm sorry. Your parents, your siblings, co-workers, people on social media. Cuss me the fuck out. I get in my feelings. We kiss and make up a year from now. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Cool. Accountability. The idea is that you're working on yourself, but then when something happens and we get in an argument, kiss and make up a billion fucking times, right? It's easy to rekindle those for the most part. But your partners and kids, yo, that's hard to rekindle. Very hard to rekindle, you know? Especially your kids. I'm a same father with your kids, man. I destroy my kids with my words. I was a verbal abuser. Everyone has narcissistic traits. I could destroy people with words. I already know that shit. I challenge the whole with my face tattoo, right? So as a being, which I'll get tied in my body somewhere, right? I can destroy, traumatize, trigger 95%. Tell you about. Yeah, 95% of the universe. 1,000% of the narcissistic universe with words, feelings, conversation, the truth. How? Why? I'm only one being. Make that make sense. They're just words, feelings, conversation, the truth. How can I hurt you? If I can do that behind the screen, I'm a beast. I'm doing good, right? But you gotta talk to yourself. Myself or anybody. Anyone in this platform is quoting my social media as beings. You can test your patience. If you're narrow-minded or minded. If you have patience, no patience. And the best part, nobody knows, for the most part, nobody knows anyone from Adam's wives. You're going to people's live sessions, you jump in the box, you're the audience in the comments, you're not commenting with the shit, you're just observing, and they're talking about shit, and if it bothers, triggers, you talk to yourself, why, how? We're cyber people, we don't exist technically wise. We're just cyber people. So that's why I preach what I preach the fullest. Work on yourself as a being, work on your triggers to evolve in life. If not, I pray for you. I'll play one more clip, guys, and I'm out of here. Oh shit! I'm on my part. That I'm surprised Mike's still alive. Cool. I'll play one more.
My marriage, and I don't have a stake in the. My marriage is fine. I don't have a stake in this. I'm just asking you point blank. Are you done with this marriage?
I don't want to be. No, I want it.
That's not the question I asked. I don't want to have eaten a bagel for breakfast this morning. I ate a bagel this morning. I never do that, and I know it's going to cost me. My blood sugar is going to fall off a cliff here in about 45 minutes. I'm asking you, is your marriage over?
I want to keep working on it.
Yeah, but you also don't want to smash chairs. Tell me, am I going to work on this, or am I not going to work on this?
No, I'm going to keep working on it.
Okay. The path forward I see for you is, and you're not going to like this. I feel like I've said this 3 or 4 times the last several shows, and I don't think I've ever said this before up until now, is that you find somebody to watch your kids, and one night you take your wife out to dinner early, and you hold both of her hands across the table, or you send your kids to a babysitter at somewhere else's house, and you do it at your house, and you take a knee in front of her, and you just say, hey, I'm sorry.
And that's shit like marriage. That's why I preach like put her in a positive manner. Like, if the relationship's toxic, right? I promise you that's my tattoo. If you don't have the adult conversation, the uncomfortable conversation with your partner, hey babe, our shit's not getting better. This relationship's toxic. We can't talk to each other. We live in the same household. You're upstairs, I'm downstairs. You ain't talk to me. You text me, but you won't talk to me. Shit's ending, man. Spark's over to the fullest for the most part, right? But nobody else does have a conversation. Because it's uncomfortable, right? It sucks, right? But adults, we have that conversation. Boys and girls, the overs, myself, we don't have that conversation. We don't have to have that conversation. So if you're in the whole universe in a positive manner, keep it 1,000. If you have toxic relationships, right? I promise you 1,000, you will join the Bay Mom, Bay Pop Divorce Club, or become the rest of your family. The generational cycle. Be miserable as fuck, respectfully, like your parents, aunties, uncles, grandparents, and they all go to church, pray to God, Allah, Buddha, the universe, their ancestors, the spiritual universe. They're bragging about their cars, their homes, their jobs, their money, but they're all miserable as fuck. Fear in a positive manner, there's your future. Black and white, very simple. You don't have to do the healing journey for 20 years. There's your future. You're in toxic relationships, so are your parents, so are your auntie, uncles, so are your grandparents, right? So now look at them. Age gap, break down the age gap. Parents, 15, 20 year difference. Aunties, uncles, 15, 20, 30 year difference. Grandparents, 40, 50, 60 year difference. There's your fucking future. 60 years from now, that's you. You're like, nah, that's not gonna be me. You sure about that? That's the same shit. My first been on 12 years deep. And remember this, fear in a positive manner, right? When it comes to breakups, it hurts every which way. And 42, you can jump on if you want to, for sure. But what you gonna call it? Why does it hurt? We're brainwashed, we need people. So now these guys fall back, be alone, high regular support team. D type of codependency, you don't need your partner, you want your partner, but guess what? They don't need you, nor do they want you, it's over. Trauma's open, otherwise it's over, right? It hurts. And the cherry on top, why it hurts the most, and everybody in this year, right? You have right in your head, right? Even emotionally to be bitter, hateful towards your ex. In your fucking head and your ex, you're digging holes, chopping them in pieces. Keep that shit mental. Don't become physical about it, right? And it hurts. Why? Which I'm surprised people don't preach about this shit. I was going to get tired of my body, make my shirts and hoodies, right? You and I cannot get nor buy back what God, that I cannot give it to you. What is it? Love, time, feelings. When you comprehend that, why do you waste your love, your time, your feelings around people around you, especially by your side as a partner? Make that make sense. And fear, once again, in a positive manner, the longer you're individual, your partner, the more it's going to hurt both of you. Whereas more pathetic wise, it's going to destroy the fuck out of you. So analogy metaphor is better to die today and tomorrow. What does that mean? 100 days in, 10 days in, it's red flags are there. You're working on yourself. You realize boundaries. You realize red flags. If you keep being jealous and trolling, Queen, I told you day one, I'm not jealous and trolling at all. At all, zero. If I'm not your ex, it's my tattoo. I have my tattoo for a reason. You're dating me for a reason, right? So, don't bring your past to present. If you do, you potentially will self-sabotage relationships. You're so traumatized. So respectfully, I don't recommend this, but if I was you, date people like you. They're not on the healing journey and they're jealous and controlling. I don't recommend it be a bloodbath because you're both gonna worry about a cell phone. If you look at somebody, he or she will trip. If you look at somebody, they look at somebody, you will trip on them. And is that love? That's called toxic love. Very fucking unhealthy. You don't know that yet, because that's all this shit when people say like, all Mexicans are crazy. They're all toxic. You know why? Because you're toxic and you're crazy. If you're saying that big word all, why don't you fall back with the healing journey to learn to love you? Comprehend why all the relationships failed. Forgive communication, not forget, and let everybody go. Let go of your exes, your past pain, toxic love, trauma, child trauma, to get your life back, to do closure for yourself. To comprehend why everything happened to you, why all the relationships failed. You're not bad people, you're just bad for each other. All this bullshit, wrong timing, quote unquote. You can say that, corny terms type of situation, but no, it was meant to be. Everyone comes to life as a blessing. When they leave, what's the lesson? Be it positive or negative. There's always lessons to be learned. So prior to that, the intent to comprehend how to be alone. Once you can be alone, you won't ever worry about anybody leaving at all. You pray for them, you know that they have their own journey and that's it. It's their choice, free will, whomever, your kids, siblings, partners, friends, associates, they can all leave. But if they leave, you, as a being, if you're woke, at least waking part, woke-wise, you won't ever worry about that. You have no fear they're going to leave me. That's their choice, free will. I pray for them. It'd be nice if we had closure, it'd be nice if we talk to each other, but nobody has to stay in contact with you. You know, they have a cell phone, they technology, they can, all these platforms are on, and they can reach out to you whenever they want to. They can be stalking your shit, watching you and shit, but they don't have to respond. You can DM them, hey, like, I know it's been 4 years if we haven't talked, I know you watch me. Why do you watch my profile for? I'm DMing you, I go to your platforms, comment, so why don't you ever respond? Nobody has to respond. Maybe they're just observing you wise. Whatever it is, type of situation. Oh shit, all my mics died. Whoops. But yeah, anyways, guys, I get out of here. My mics are dying. I already passed my... I'm gonna try to do like 2-hour live sessions, like 2 hours and 40 minutes, pretty much in. But I'll be on tomorrow sometime. I gotta go to do some errands tomorrow. But tomorrow if I do my, pardon my French, tomorrow if I do my damn gym therapy. Finally, man, it's been too long. I've been slacking for like months. So I know as a matter of fact, I tell people like my little model to universe, You gotta take care of your body so your body takes care of you. What does that mean? This physical body is weak as fuck. You know that, right? So if it hurts and it says ow, why does it say ow? Should you stretch that more? You know, if you're out of shape like I am, go do some gym therapy, do some cardio, lift a little weights, be more active, you know? Do that. Take care of the body. My situation, I'm trying to live as long as possible, as safe as possible. I'm trying to live 100 plus. Supposedly human years is 120 max. So if I could beat 120, even better, because guess what? I gotta tell a same story every day above ground about raw real life. Your feelings, not my feelings. Before this live session, after the live session, I'm blessed. I'm single, single for 8 kids, like 2 years and 5-6 months now. Chilling. I'm not scared. I'm not sad. Respectfully, when I say this, I'm not bitching about life at all. I'm not scared to be. None. I love the universe, man. Everybody. I want you guys to work on yourself as beings to get your life back. So learn to love you. Learn to have to get your life back. So then nobody hurts you. Nobody can't hurt you. You already know what? Everybody's traumatized. They're all suffering. And they're not scared. I mean, they're not ready to have this conversation yet. Cool. They don't have to. But you as a being, you're doing it. You completed it. You walk the universe, loving the universe. You already know that you know nobody at all. I need a serious relationship from Nigeria. That's cool if you want. Once again, wherever you want a relationship from. Behind the screen, face to face, wherever you want to have relations. But remember, as long as they're healthy, they gotta be healthy, man. If not, then once again, be another toxic love broken codependent relationship. Be a couple, be, as partners or as marriage, quote unquote, husband and wife, and feel single and daydream about love and bitch about your life. Respectfully, I don't miss those feelings. I want to ever feel like that again. I don't need my partner. I want my partner. I love the universe. And that's it. But love you guys. Have a blessed night. Take care. Be safe. I'll be on tomorrow sometime. Don't know what time, but I'll be on maybe just an hour, 2 hours top, but I'll probably just do an hour because Friday's my busiest. I gotta do a lot of errands, gotta go to Seattle. I gotta do a lot of things. But I love going out for you guys. I do all this for you guys, not for myself. Because respectfully, like, I learned the hard way, right? That corny bullshit line. In life, you gotta learn the hard way. But respectfully, like, I comprehend the universe. So I don't want you to learn the hard way. I can remember this. Nobody can stop the spiritual warfare. Nobody, zero. Not even higher source. And you can say I'm crazy, you're the devil, you're wrong. You can go to hell. If that's calling out God, the higher universe, right? Spiritual universe. I'm going to hell, then I'll go to hell. Take it for the team. I'm not scared of it. Why? It's facts. Because if the higher source could do for you, then why were you suffering for all this time? Make that make sense. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. And I know it's triggering because we're whatever, your codependent religion, spiritual universe, your ancestors. I've heard it all. I did my research. I tell a lot of people out there. I already know the answer. Nobody can do it for nobody at all. Only the person who can do it for you. All we can do for each other, heal, guide, support, uplift, for one, showing up to each other. That's all we can do for each other. For your partners, your kids, the universe. Because the only person that can fake, change, save you is the person that mirrors you. You. That's it. And like eventually it's at my ribcage where Jesus got stabbed. I think he got stabbed on the left side, right? The riddle to the whole universe is going to say this, big letters, right? My ribs. It's going to say, the riddle to the universe, who's the problem? The person in the mirror, the person looking in the mirror. When you comprehend the riddle, what are you going to do about it? The simple as riddle, and we comprehend it, what are you going to do about it? And if you know the answer, it's fucking really simple. Remember, because it's only one word difference. It's you. The mirror just reflects an image, and that's it. The mirror cannot give you no advice to fucking life. You can talk to it. It's your image. Your mouth is moving, but no audio, no verbal coming out of it. It's your voice. You as a being. That's why the answer to life is the person in the mirror. You, not nobody else. That's it. Respect when I say this. Nothing. Before I would say this, I'm more on the awakened journey, not woke journey. I'd be like, libraries for what? All these books for what reason? Respectfully, but I'll eat my words, right? Which I did then. No, please write your books. Write your books to foot, whatever you believe in, right? But remember this: don't get lost in the books, and forget about yourself. Because you can do this, religious, spiritual, motivational talk, all that beautiful books, right? All your podcasts. But as a being, you're so sad, depressed, PTSD, suicidal thoughts, anger issues. You can't let go of your exes, past pain, toxic love, trauma, child trauma. I'll call you on a positive manner. How? Why? You got the Nobel Prize, you got a zillion fucking dollars, you're fucking elite, and you're still sad and depressed. That's my point being. You're distracting yourself with the universe. Why don't you distract yourself from all the universe and learn to love you? Start the healing journey. Feel your feelings to comprehend your feelings to your bottom of life. If not, respectfully, I stopped at 39. My tattoo, healing journey, healed, blessed, rich way, love the universe. So if you're younger than I am, if you're 20 years old, 30 years old hearing this shit, I challenge you. Beat me at 39. Go through your 4 journeys. Healing journey, awakening woke journey to get your life back. And if you say, hey, you don't do your head at 40, 45, I just called you on a positive matter. It's better to be younger to figure this shit out because you live longer for the most part. Because the less stress in your life as to be in, the better for yourself. The worst stress, and it's very factual, stress is a killer. It is a killer. The worst stress is your partners, man. Simple as that. That's why when you're in toxic relationships, toxic love broken codependent relationships, you gain weight, you lose weight, your mental health goes to shit. You get all types of sicknesses and shit. Why I think the breakup happens, even when you're trauma bonded and bullshit, your breakup happens, analogy, metaphor, you feel like you just won the lotto, $1 million type of situation, right? Like, I can talk to people, I can go for a walk, I don't got a fucking mother, father watching me, I don't got my probation officer talking shit on the cell phone. It feels fucking good, right? And then, because you're trauma bonded, you go back to your ex, babe, I miss you. Especially when, it's worse when kids are involved, babe. Let's be a family again. Been there, done that. They'll gas and manipulate. They'll use the kids against you. Like, fuck. Okay, let's try this again. And how long is it good for? A day, a week, a month, and then go back to shit again. Now it's your metaphor. You was a millionaire. Now you're back with your partner again. Toxic relationship once again. Now you're broke once again. The best part, the fucking door's right there. Every day above ground, the door is always there. To put doors in your head. You're in a toxic relationship, right? If you want to elaborate more, toxic love, broken codependent relationship type of situation, right? So how many doors do you go through? And count every door you go through. Every day you wake up in the morning till you come home at night. And the worst door you bitch about is when you leave and when you come back home, your partner. So why do you choose to have to want to go to the person you bitch about? You have nowhere else to go in the whole universe. Make that make sense, you know? So, yeah. But anyways, love you guys. Take care. Stay blessed. Have a good night. I'll see you guys. Oh, good morning. I'll see you guys another time during the day. I'm tired. Love you guys. What's up, with Bliss? How you doing? Bigo Squad. Take care. Have a good night. Be safe. Ciao. Mimi Squad. Love you guys. Take care. Be safe. Have a good night. Ciao. Both my TikTok. Love you guys. Take care. Be safe. Ciao. And then both my Facebooks. Love you guys. Take care. Be safe. Ciao. Clubhouse. Love you guys. Take care. Be safe. Ciao. Likee Squad. Love you guys. Take care. Be safe. Ciao. Twitch. Love you guys.